looks like we're going live now.
It's like when you crack that crate open.
I believe that we're feeding out to the folks out there. Oh, the audio might be low. Let me see. Let me change. Oh, that might be too high.
I wonder where they got that from.
Let me know how my audio is sounding right now out there, guys. If it's too high, too low. For anyone who's listening, I'll give it a second here for someone to respond. Shout out. I see DCG44s out there right now. So let me know. Drop a comment if my audio is coming in too low, too high, or perfect. Usually I am perfect because I'm so awesome, and my awesomeness abounds. Okay, I don't know why that's so funny. I don't know why that's funny, Walt. DCG44 says, okay, all right, I'm going to go with that. All right, you guys are joining us live on Utreon, so we could do this. We could hold... Oh, I got to be able to actually shuck it. There you go. You could hold shooters like this 22 pump action from Henry Rifle. Let's see what... That's not a shooter.
Oh, it's going to be soon, though.
Patrick, is that brand new or is that a surplus thing?
Oh, this is used. I got it secondhand because the brand new prices are even stupider.
Is that a Knight's Armament?
Oh yeah, look at that.
What? Look at you.
You don't even want to know what I paid for one of those.
Knight's Armament. Look, how dare you? And you're
$5.
You don't $50. Even know. Not. I think at one time at the creek somebody showed up with piles of those things, and they were like $40 a pop.
200.
Oh boy.
But if you want an M16A4, you gotta have it.
Well, I got one sitting. One of those.
If it was $40 a pop, Walt, you should have at least
Walter,
10.
I with this included, I ran the numbers. My M16A4 is going to be about $600. So knock $200 off of that, and I can help you build up an A4. It was not expensive. I mean, I got a blimmed upper for like $60. I got a barrel coming in for $110.
This is not what we talk about at this part, Babyface.
We talk. It's free for all Monday.
Yeah, it is free. We haven't gotten going yet. So anyway, if you guys are joining us live, you're joining us live on Utreon, obviously, so you know this. But if you're listening audio later and you want to join us, people around the world that want to join us, we've got people all over the world. There's some real hot German chicks listening to us out there. Some real sexy Italian chicks listening to us. Even some sexy mamas in Canada are listening to us. We appreciate you.
Walter,
if you want to join us live on Utreon, or if you're watching this later on YouTube, go to Utreon/WhoMoveMyFreedom. Babyface,
Walter,
what's up?
Whenever you order some 30-06, you let me know, or 30 carbine. I need a bunch of 30 carbine. You let me know, and I'm going to get some too.
When that becomes available, I will definitely be ordering 06 and carbine, and maybe even some 22 long rifle to see what
I saw that.
I am going to push the button and get the show going. Obviously,
there's too much to talk about.
Welcome back to the Hank Strange Situation: Lifestyles of the Locked and Loaded.
We wouldn't be able to keep the Who Moved My Freedom podcast going without the support of great companies like Franklin Armory. Franklin Armory provides 100% US-made firearms and awesome binary option triggers. Their focus and purpose is to provide freedom tools to all Americans, especially those in not-so-free states. So when you're in the market, please consider Franklin Armory. Okay, bada bing, bada boom. There we go. We are live for the folks out there. Let's see. Let's get everyone in here. Let's do the jazz hands. Come on, show those jazz hands.
Over my shoulder.
I hope you. Oh, okay. I hope you guys have.
Other side. There was a little that just went off.
What was that?
It was on your screen. I don't know. There was a little red explosion that just popped off.
Graphics.
Okay.
Graphics.
This is episode 967 of the Who Moved My Freedom podcast. Of course, it's Free for All Monday, as Babyface was saying. And the title is UFO Shootdowns, Beginning of Alien Invasion, or Tail Wags Dog. I don't know who knows what Tail Wags Dog means, but my guests tonight are Patrick, Babyface P. There he goes, joining us.
Back live on YouTube.
YouTube.
Back. That's right.
Look, yeah, he's feeling.
For now.
What is
now?
What? How do you say that, Walt?
Frisky?
He's feeling very, like the cojones, más grande. right now.
I would feel very cautious.
Oh, I don't know if I'll be here next week. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yes. So we're gonna get into
And
all
there
of
ain't
that.
shit I can do about it.
Right. Also joining us is Walter Keller. He feels in a dark mood, I guess. That's why he's the cave, the Stargate over there is darkened over there. I don't know. You also don't want to show your face. Is that what?
Yeah.
There's nothing.
Yeah.
Feeling emo.
In the bunker.
Yeah.
Deep in the bunker.
There's nothing on there. Okay, so yes, we'll get all into this. Let's start with the dudes out there. What's going on with you guys? What's up with you? How was your weekend?
Not bad. Not bad.
Okay.
No.
All right.
Saturday, I helped someone with some of their stuff. And then a mini bike friend came over. He needed some help with something he was working on. So I helped him out, and I got caught up on all the gossip in the mini bike world, which is you thought okay, you thought the gun people were bad.
Can't even imagine mini bikers.
Well, I mean,
people, the gun
people
are bad.
People racing, people selling stuff to people and not paying for it, people pissing on other people. It's a typical
human being
show.
shit. Yeah, human being stuff. Human beings are going to human being.
Yeah, it doesn't matter whether you're racing, you're driving cars, you're shooting guns, you're racing sailboats. Somebody's not happy. So, but
100%.
Mark came over to visit, and Mark, we're similar age, so we kind of relate. So, but no, he's cool. So I helped him out, and then what else did I do on Saturday? Okay, helped him out. Then I washed my Suburban, which looked like a freaking. I washed it. I turned it white again from gray, and then I washed my dad's truck, which probably hasn't been washed in years. So I did a little bit of that, little detailing on that.
Okay, I thought you sold your dad's truck.
That deal didn't go through as planned. The person. Okay, I take it to the shop down the street, and those guys say, "Hey, oh yeah, okay, we'll do it." And then, but they weren't doing it. They were talking for someone else, and someone else said, "Nyet."
Okay. So, now let's also bring people up to speed on this. Unfortunately, when your dad passed, someone at the shop already had dibs on his truck. That's not me. That's not me. Someone at your shop had dibs, and then who had second dibs, Walt?
It's available right now.
I just want to know for the record.
But when somebody tells me somebody tells me they have dibs, you got to step up.
If you don't see that cash, so
I don't see nothing in your hands. The dibs is done.
Yeah. I know one of us on this panel is or might be. I don't want to speak for any person. He of the Grande Cojones might be on the prowl.
I am looking for one. I'm not sure that's the one for me.
Okay. Well, that's the problem. It's up on Facebook Marketplace right now.
Oh, okay. And, all right.
And it's gotten a fair amount.
What year? It's F-150, right?
F-150 Lariat 2007.
Okay.
How do those engines hold up to the heavy mileage like that?
It seems to be all right. I mean, the thing runs like crazy strong. But yeah, extended cab.
How many miles?
Interior, 200.
200. Okay.
Yeah, my Suburban's running 200 right now. So
yeah.
Really? Well, those Suburban engines, especially the age you have, are known for going forever, right?
Well, they can. Yeah, they can. Yeah.
You take good care of them, and they just go and go and go.
Yeah,
I mean, the Ford F-150s are like, Ford is making one of those every minute or something, so there's a lot of parts and stuff like that out for it. I mean, that's one of the most popular pickup trucks on the face of the planet, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
Shout out to everyone out there. By the way, I see Real Cujo out there. Gen Champ Jr. is out there. DCG 44s, as I said. As you guys come in, hit those up arrows. So... All right, so you're selling a pickup truck.
Yep, that's on. Like I said, it's on Facebook Marketplace right now. And then I got this big old air compressor. This is not for you, Patrick. Not an air compressor like we're talking like a diesel powered air compressor. So.
Big old thing.
Yeah, and it's an old thing, but
that's got to be loud as hell.
Oh, it don't even have a muffler on it right now.
No.
Yeah, it's beyond loud. It's got a 353 Detroit diesel in it, and it's a big thing.
Is this a car or
it's a compressor?
Or air compressor?
Air compressor. So it's on Facebook Marketplace also right at the moment. So he's Sunday. What did I do Sunday? Sunday
it was a game.
Yesterday was Sunday, right? Wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah. I saw some of that game. We ended up at Outback Steakhouse using
nobody there.
Oh, it was awesome.
Yeah, I like going to dinner during the Super Bowl.
Look, if you're gonna take your mama out to eat, forget about Mother's Day. Take her out during the Super Bowl.
Okay.
There wasn't anybody in the place. I mean, there was people, but it wasn't like normal. So but that was a Christmas present we were using. That was a gift card that we had from Christmas.
Yeah. There was no one on the streets. Lola and I were out as well yesterday.
Yeah, it's nice, yeah.
I don't know why I'm so not focused. Okay, there we go. Yeah, there was no one on the streets. No one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
okay.
Yeah, I did some more stuff on my dad's the driver's seat of my dad's truck. The leather had came apart in 1 second, so I took some string and a needle and kind of stitched it back together and pulled it back together so it wasn't like wide open. And just some of the little minor things. Rode the mini bike a little bit. Tried to get that GoPro camera going, but I gotta
look
dig
at a
into
YouTube video.
Oh fuck yeah! I mean, why can't look? They got there's a book inside of it, right? It's not instructions; it's warnings. Don't eat the battery. Don't shove it up your backside. Don't do this.
That's all good. Yeah. That's all good advice.
In 150 fucking languages. I mean, it's like, how about something that just tells me how to operate the thing? Oh, you can go online to do that. Yes, and it's like, where the fuck do I have to go?
It is real easy. You go to YouTube. There's tons of people that have videos on YouTube.
I'm sure there is.
Truck prices are crazy.
That price,
$4,500 is very fair compared to what's on the market.
I have it on Marketplace right now for $5,000, and I'll take less, obviously. But even at $4,000, I'll take $4,000 for that truck. It's the cheapest one on Facebook.
That's insane. There's some on here for 6, 7, 9. Good Lord.
Oh, and mileage, I mean, 200,000 is quite a bit.
There's stuff going on, Walt. I might know someone who wants to buy it from you if Patrick does it. But
I don't have the money.
So, for example, my barber, Mo, right? You guys all both know Mo.
He wants a truck?
No, Mo has one of those big GM dually diesels with the Cummins engine in it.
Yeah.
So, you know that those have a problem with the transmission, right? The transmission chip blows out on those. So for this, this is a massive problem. There is no replacement chips available, and there hasn't been for 2 years or more. So he can't drive it more than like 30 miles an hour.
What?
And the GM dealership, I'm telling you, he had it at a GM dealership for like 6 months, and then he got mad and took it back. So he's been driving it around for the last like year and a half, where it can only go at 30 miles an hour, and there's no chips available in the country. There's for that, or whatever the controller is for the transmission, and it's a known problem.
Mechanically, the transmissions on those are fine. It's the electronics that go bad.
Yeah, what do you call what is it on the transmission? I think it's some kind of control unit or.
Listen. I'm gonna go back to all mechanical.
Some kind of
you could always fix them.
so right now he's looking for something cheap that he could buy because he's like, what am I supposed to do with this? And it's beautiful. It's a beautiful truck that he has. It's a beautiful truck.
Getting right there.
Yeah,
I would talk to a lawyer.
There's no chips, man. He tried GM. He tried all kinds of places. He can't get the chip. Chip is not available. Look it up. That's a problem on GM diesel trucks. The transmission.
1969 Ford F100. I'd buy that. That's a good looking. That's all mechanical, baby.
Yeah.
Those trucks, those like late '60s, early '70s Ford pickup trucks. And ones in good shape are pulling decent money now.
I know people want to go back to that, but again, you can work on every piece of that with your bare hands. Couple tools, couple wrenches, and you can fix everything on there. Yeah. Don't need no chips, unless they're Pringles.
Yeah, this is Fritos. And back then it was a Frito Bandito. It was cool.
The Frito Bandito, that's right.
Yeah. So this craziness going on.
Frito Bandito. Those were awesome times, man.
This is a good free-for-all Monday so far.
Yeah. Okay, so are you done with your woes, Walter? Can we go to Patrick?
I don't got a whole lot. Baby cried for like an hour today, and poor thing. You guys want to talk a little personal? Does anybody here have a tongue tie? I'm going to show off the inside of my mouth. Now, don't get too offended here.
Oh, boy.
But that thing that connects your tongue to the bottom of your...
Yeah. Right.
I've learned today that that's not supposed to be there.
What?
Wait a minute.
Most of the population don't have one.
Oh, now everyone's
Walter
has
one too. I swear to God, Marley's lying to me.
Let me see.
Walter has one. Well, Hank does barely.
Hank,
yours is tiny.
Yeah.
So the baby went in today, and he still had a tongue tie.
Do you know where that came from, Patrick? Do you know where that came from? From when we were fish? When we were fish.
Probably, yeah. Wouldn't surprise me. So she went in today, and he was still having tongue issues. So they clipped his all the way back to the back of his tongue, and so the baby's been grumpy today. I know. It can't feel good.
What the hell?
It's normal procedure now for babies if they're having trouble eating, having trouble latching on one side. They said they'll just clip the tongue tie out. So poor thing.
I never heard of that.
Yep, I didn't either until today. They can be so bad. Like if you look up pictures online, there can be some people that have them that come all the way to the tip of their tongue, so they literally can't lift their tongue at all. But no, poor boy, they clipped his today with a little pair of scissors.
That has to do with the muscles. Okay.
I felt so bad. So he was asleep most of the day. This afternoon when Marley went to the gym, I had him, and he grumped for 45 minutes straight.
Okay.
So finally we gave him a little bit of baby Tylenol, and he feels a little bit better. But I feel so bad for it. They just took a pair of scissors and snipped it.
What? No, like injection? No.
Nothing. They just. She was like, it'll be fine in 24 hours. I know.
Okay, so there's no pain receptors in that?
There's not a lot, but it's enough where it hurts me to think about cutting my own. I don't want to do that.
Yeah, there's no blood in there?
Very little on a baby. Very little pain receptor. Very little blood on an infant. So, but I felt bad. He's been grumping.
I mean, that's like clipping baby cows with the with the air tags.
Yeah, they just
cows and stuff. Yeah, I was looking at the Jeremy Clarkson's The Farm too. I don't know if anyone else has seen that.
The new season or something.
The new season is out. I've already watched it twice.
Oh,
I guess it's good.
It's good.
I'll have to watch that. Yeah. How did Jeremy Clarkson get that wife he's got?
It's called being very wealthy
and funny
and famous in England. So even
his place is not too far away from where my friends live over there in the Cotswolds.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh,
even though he's not a super. He's not a super good-looking guy, you know. I mean, they call him the orangutan.
Like a 2 out of 10.
Yeah,
he's a 2 out of 10 on a good day.
Yeah, the nickname of the other Grand Tour / Top Gear guys for him is orangutan. But remember, he got money.
Look at those teeth. The teeth are gnarly too.
For young men listening to this, just something to remember: women don't necessarily go for looks. Listen, I ain't got a lot of hair right here. Marley still married me because I'm decently funny and now making a little bit of money.
But let me just say this: when you're younger, right? And I don't know I think this is his Instagram. When you're younger, in the younger times, women are concerned with looks. Like when they're younger.
Absolutely.
And all that kind of
but
stuff.
as you get
older. As they get older, they don't care.
Wait a minute.
Not even a little.
Look at Jeremy Clarkson, right? Look at that handsome.
Look at that pig.
Yeah, the pig is
cute.
The pig is cute. The pig is cute.
If he had a southern country accent and was making moonshine, that picture would not surprise me at all.
But I love Jeremy Clarkson, man. I'm a big fan. I'm a fan of Jeremy Clarkson. All the Top Gear Grand Tour dudes.
Yeah,
women want a funny guy that can take care of them. That's it. That's
and then
all you need.
And then you're talking about his wife, or his new wife. So there you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's all right.
She's higher on the totem pole than he is.
Oh, for sure. Come on now. I mean, that's how it goes. I don't know. Is that that is his
Yeah, that's his. I think that's his wife.
Oh, no, that is his wife.
Real
for
quick,
sure. Yeah.
Back to what I did this weekend. I was at Hank's on Saturday. I did get to test this magnificent beast, and I can't post to YouTube for another week because of a strike. But if you want to go watch this thing get shot, it is currently on.
Oh, wait! Hold on a second. How the hell did you get another strike when you just got all your stuff cleared?
We haven't talked about that yet. So my account got removed. I got a strike removed on like Friday night. 20 minutes later, the account was deleted again. Sunday at 5 a.m., the account came back online. I went to log in that morning, and it said, "Oh, we've removed a video and given you a strike." And then I went to look at all of my strikes, thinking, "Oh shit, these are stacking up." All of the other ones are gone, so now I just have one warning and one strike.
Okay. Yeah.
So because of that, I am now offline. I can't post for another week, but this video will be posted in a week, and then I hate to tell
you have the
YouTubers,
channel back. You have the channel back.
Yeah, that's all that's important. I hate to tell the YouTubers, but it's going to be neutered moving forward on YouTube.
I think so. I haven't gotten anything. Nothing got reversed with me, by the way. No strikes got reversed.
I don't. Somebody knows who I am. They
deleted a bunch of videos.
They might not know my face or my voice or anything, but there are a couple people at that office in San Francisco who know the name BabyFace P and know something of me because shit has been going crazy with my account. So they have to know who I am at this point.
Okay.
But anyways, if you want to watch the latest video of this being fired, which, by the way, it is a peach to shoot. Very gentle, 545. I already got an adjustable gas piston in it. It is lovely, flawless. Utreon, babyfaceP.com will take you to Utreon, and it should be the first thing on the page. Yeah,
really what we all need to do is put our stuff, like the gun stuff, for me, I don't want to speak for Patrick, but the gun stuff that we do is going to go up on Utreon, actually, and then what I will do is make some kind of video on YouTube to promote it. But yeah, I agree with what Patrick said. What's up?
Well, this will be the next quick series because building an AR it takes me like 2 hours. I'm going to do a complete head-to-toe how to build an M16 semi-auto on Utreon because I can show that. So I'm going to show you my way of building up a lower receiver where you put your pins. I'm going to do the whole thing piece by piece on building the M16, and then when I test fire it, that will be a video on YouTube saying, here's my M16 or my AR-16, whatever you want to call it. If you want to see how to build it, go to Utreon. That's the only way I'm going to be able to survive moving forward.
Yeah. You guys are going to see us pimping the living daylights out of Utreon.
Because they support us.
Yeah, it's well deserved. So just to go back quickly in the 30 seconds we have left to show that this is Jeremy Clarkson, by the way. And here's his wife jumping off a yacht. It looks like.
Hang on a second. I gotta get back up.
This is how you roll when you're, he's not a cajillionaire, but he's got some money.
Oh, that dude's got plenty of money.
Yeah. The show, for people who want to know, Jeremy Clarkson is from BBC's Top Gear. And then also the Grand Tour. Walther Arms has been making concealed carry handguns for over 90 years, starting with the PPK. Today, Walther is based in the good old US of A and still builds quality firearms like the PPQ and PDP for personal defense and competition. So when you're in the market, please consider Walther Arms. We wouldn't be able to keep the Who Moved My Freedom podcast going without the support of great companies like Walther Arms. Okay, as I was saying, Jeremy Clarkson is from BBC's Top Gear originally, which became very, very popular, but he got fired, and
because he said things that people didn't like.
I think he abused. Finally, he got fired from multiple. He's been in trouble before, but he got fired, I think, because he was this is what they said. He was very disrespectful to one of his like junior producers of the show, which I think it was a black guy or something like that, and it became a big thing, and they fired him. But he'd done a whole bunch of stuff before that they didn't like. So he's
he's gruff. Just say
yeah,
that.
he's
probably very truthful.
Right.
And you can't be very truthful in a lot of...
What's the name of that British... Remember that British guy that was an anchor on CNN? You know who I'm talking about here?
Piers Morgan?
Piers Morgan. Yeah. So Jeremy Clarkson famously punched Piers Morgan in the face.
He's probably
on not a Boeing, but a Concorde. On the last Concorde flight. The two of them didn't get along, and Jeremy Clarkson didn't like him, and he saw him, and he punched him in the face.
Piers Morgan has become slightly more based as the years have gone on, but he still seems like such an unlikable person.
Yeah. So it's Jeremy Clarkson and let me see, Richard Hammond and James May, and they went over to Amazon and had the Grand Tour, which they're still doing, but they're doing it a little bit differently. And then he has a show called Jeremy Clarkson's The Farm. So he took his money and bought a big farm out in England, and it talks about all his struggles as a farmer, because you guys will not believe this, but England is not for the farmers. There's a lot of rules and regulations and restrictions, and they won't let them do shit. You won't believe that.
I am a little bit of a tangent here, but I am quickly learning how big of a deal it is, how easy it is to start a business here in the U.S. And it could be easier. I can say that it could be easier, but how easy it is to just spin up a business here compared to the rest of the world. Like,
oh yeah,
it's very difficult elsewhere. Took me 4 days had I gotten the paperwork done correctly, and I have my LLC.
Well, also you're in Florida. You got to give respect to Florida for that.
Yes, that's true. Yeah. Very, very true.
Yeah, because New York City would be completely different.
Yes, absolutely, and that is a big deal.
Yeah, but New York City doesn't get new gun stores, for example.
I forgot what I was reading or watching, but trying to spin up a bit. I think it was in Ireland. Somebody was talking about trying to get a business running in Ireland, and it's 6 months to a year to get any sort of business licensing to run just your basic stuff.
Yeah. It's not only that, like, one of the things they're talking about in this season of The Farm, I don't want to spoil it for anyone, but one of the things they're talking about, there's a badger problem over there, right? The badgers are really vicious, and not only do they dig holes all over, like, he's got cows, so not only do
break their leg.
Yeah, but, they also can have rabies and all kinds of things, and in England, you are not allowed to kill the badgers.
Really?
Yes, you can't kill them for any reason.
Never mind. I was about to say what if, but I don't live in the show. UK, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what I want.
It's crazy how the laws go in these places. They will lock you up.
Badgers.
They will lock you up.
They're pests, though, aren't they?
And fine you. Not in England. They're protected species.
They're protected.
Yes, and you can't. So in Florida, right? For example, alligators are actually protected here in Florida, right? So you can't just go out and hunt them and kill them. But if one is threatening your life, you could kill it.
Oh, you shoot it in the face, and then the cops will come and go, "Yeah, I was trying to eat your dog," and nobody gives a shit.
Yeah, but not so much in England. So
that's wild to me. I mean, you go to Texas and you just shoot prairie dogs all day long because they're vermin. They're vermin.
Yeah,
they dig holes and break legs.
Yeah, right. Asper Warrior says England is pissed about Brexit, and they're taking it out on the farmers to force the country to go back to the EU. His opinion. I don't know. What you think about that, Walt?
I think the Brits have always been that way with their rules, and
they have licenses for licensing.
Yeah,
for just the shits of it.
Yeah,
it hasn't been easy to be a farmer in England for a long time, but you can't do a lot of things in England.
They shame people on billboards if you haven't paid your TV license in a reasonable amount of time.
Yeah,
it's insane.
Yeah, so Asper Warrior says badgers were endangered in the late 80s, and then they bounced back onto strict regulations, but the government hasn't caught up to reduce those regulations.
Well, it's the same mentality with alligators. They're a fucking nuisance here in Florida.
Now,
they're nuts.
Now they are.
They're everywhere. I mean, I remember when we moved to Florida, you could go in a river and go tubing and stuff, and not think two shits about it. You think I'm getting in a river in Florida? You're out of your fucking mind.
The only thing I can say for Florida is we do open up seasons for hunting, and we do shitloads of alligator hunting here.
Yeah, but Florida has a lot of crazy species, though.
Alligators need to be taken off that list crap. They're just a nuisance,
Yeah.
It's like those white birds. I don't know if those stupid ass white birds were ever taken off the list.
The poop ones, the ones that eat the cow poop.
Are they the ones that eat the cow poop? They're
they're picking bugs.
Ibis, whatever they're called. IBIS, the ibis. They were when I was a kid. They were endangered, and they bounced back within like 15 years, and now they're freaking everywhere.
Yeah. See, that's a prime example of the government stuff. Instead of saying, "Okay, it's over, enough." Oh no,
time to kill him.
No, because then that biologist person can't watch that bird or watch that alligator, or it's this whole cycle of bureaucratic bullshit. So,
I agree. There's a lot of that going on. Something's breaking up something.
I spilled my magazines. Look at that magazine.
By the way, did I say?
Don't show me those. When you paid $2.
Go ahead, Walt. Show it again. Let's see it.
East German Bakelite.
Oh Lord. Yeah. By the way, I feel like, what episode number did I say this was? Hold on, let me see. I'm going to tell you guys. It's 967. Yeah, it's 967. So, but I should say this. The last episode was 966, but I called it 967. This is 967. Just a correction.
I thought you were perfect and without flaws.
Infallible.
Except on various occasions every day, multiple times.
1, 2, 3,
multiple
4,
times a day.
5, 6, 7.
At least I'm always willing to admit when I'm wrong. I'm always willing to. Never.
Hank, what did you guys think of that storm that blew through Saturday night? Did that wake you up at all? Because that actually woke me up out of a dead sleep at like 3 o'clock in the morning.
We didn't get much from that whole front passage.
Yeah, Saturday night, the cold front came through. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning, thunder and lightning like I haven't heard in a couple of summers. And it woke me up out of a dead sleep. But man, I didn't know if anybody else in the northern Florida area heard any of that, because it was crazy.
Yeah. By the way, Asper Warrior is leaving us to go back to watch The Farm. Jeremy Clarkson's The Farm. Thanks so much.
Give us a thumbs up, and just
we
leave
appreciate
it in the
you
background. Just
abandoning us at the last minute for Jeremy Clarkson.
Oh,
even though we're
other
boys.
Fig.
Yeah,
since we're talking shows, did you get a chance to start Smiling Friends yet?
Yes, I've looked at it. Yeah, several.
What did you think?
Is
it the right kind of weird?
It's weird. It's weird.
But
some of it is
proper type of
some
weird.
of it is funny. Some of it was just, gross out weird, but yeah, some of it, yeah. I like the mixture of styles. Did you see the one that had the lady from V?
Is that who that was?
Yeah. Remember there was
I didn't know who it was.
There was like a evil looking MILF in there. That is the woman that was in the TV show V. Does anyone out there remember the TV show V?
Mm-mm.
Remember that from back in the 80s, there was this TV show called V, and it was about these aliens that came to Earth, and like
84 to 85.
Yeah. So here we could pull it up here. I don't know what Walt's showing right now.
Faye Grant, Jane Badler.
Yeah.
Michael Ironside was in it. Look at that.
Yeah, Michael Ironside was in there, but that chick who was that they did a remake of it at some point, but the original one, because the aliens and this is who that was in Smiling Friends.
Really?
Yeah, hot chick. She looked evil. Like if you remember the 80s, there's the famous scene in there where, because they're like these they look like human beings, but underneath they're really lizard people, and they ate mice and stuff like that, So there's a scene in the 80s of that thing of where she was doing that. But yeah, so there you go. Asper Warrior says, RRR is now my favorite foreign film. That was rad.
God dang it. I gotta watch it. I still haven't.
Yeah. By the way, they try to hit us with a copyright strike. Do you know that?
Because
did you get it reversed?
Yeah, because yes, I did get it reversed.
Because Hank showed off the trailer, parts of the trailer
we
with
showed
no
the
audio.
trailer. Yeah, I didn't show audio. It was the trailer, which is it was that's publicly available and all that stuff. But yeah, I guess my Indian brethren, man, they're quick on those copyright strikes. You know, you apparently can't say RRR.
That's a pirate thing.
I know exactly. The pirates did it first. Go ahead, Walt. Sorry.
Kind of in the same copyright idea. At the SHOT Show, in the news section, Caesar's Forum, it's called. They had music playing, like bands' music playing in the background, and later on we talked to my copyright patent attorney. Comes by and he goes, "I like that music they got playing." I said, "Ben, that's called a copyright strike if you're videotaping on YouTube and that music's playing in the background." And he goes, "Oh, you're right." And you're the copyright guy. Come on. And it's like, so he does a newsletter every month about gun stuff and all that stuff, and he mentioned that, and he goes, "Yeah, I wonder where he got that idea from."
Right. Oh, okay. By the way, so really in the public like that, when there's music playing, they're not supposed to copyright strike you because you can't do anything about that music that's out there. But you still do get. So if I try to control that music or get the people to turn it off. But sometimes you just can't, and there's music in the background. But yes, YouTube, you can get hit, and then you have to contest it and say that, hey, this was in a open public area and I didn't have control, and it should fall within fair use, because what are you supposed to do? But there's bots. There's actually bots that go through. There's people who make millions and millions of dollars, and they have bots that go through YouTube and just copyright claim everything.
And they pull your revenue because some people won't find it. They'll pull the revenue in, and then they get, or even if they just pull the revenue for 2 days, when a video goes live, that's where all the revenue comes from, is the first 24, 48 hours.
Yeah. I have gotten copyright strikes, believe it or not, for gunshots. Yeah. Insane, right? My own gunshot sounds.
Yep.
And that's how I contested it. I said, "Oh, by the way, that's that's a gunshot, and I'm pulling the trigger, therefore making the gunshot. Therefore, I have the copyright on it." And then they reversed it. So
we've de-evolved into this petty world where everything is a lawyer issue. Everything.
I was just about to say lawyers are the
that fart sound, that's Babyface P's fart sound. That's not your fart sound. Come on.
Lawyers.
Come on.
Yeah. And then Edward Andrews says V-Chick was all kinds of awesome. And then he's saying V-Chick Morena Baccarin. So in the remake Morena Baccarin, you know who that chick is? That's this chick. Hold on, let's see if I can get this. Boom. She was in.
I like her.
Oh yeah,
she's in Deadpool. She's in Deadpool.
She was also in she was the prostitute.
Firefly.
Yeah, the comfort woman or whatever.
Yes, I do like her a lot.
Why is it dudes like evil looking women?
She's not evil looking. She's just hot.
No, I think a woman that looks evil is kind of sexy. Don't you guys?
She's got a dark look about her.
The dark,
yeah. Don't you guys think a chick who's evil is kind of sexy? I think so. There's two things that dudes like: evil-looking chicks and crazy chicks.
There's reasons for why the crazy works. Let me tell you.
Yeah. I don't know if it's worth it. I don't know.
Never. Well, if you're young,
it's not worth
and you don't knock her up, then it's absolutely worth it.
That's exactly what will happen to you.
You gotta be careful. That's it. You gotta be careful.
Remember Lisa Left Eye Lopez from TLC, the group TLC? Don't go chasing waterfalls.
Yeah,
she was super cray-cray.
Lopez?
Yeah,
I didn't know that was her nickname.
Oh, she is.
Dude, Google her right now and look at the pictures of her. She's got crazy eyes.
Yeah, hold on. Let me see. I'll pull it up.
She's got crazy in her eyes. You can tell she's crazy.
Yeah. So her boyfriend, I think, or husband or whatever, it was a yeah,
That
she crazy.
one right there, the
Right
second
here.
down.
This one?
No, go back.
No.
Oh. This one?
Above that one. Look at those eyes. Those are crazy eyes. You don't mess with those eyes.
If you look her up, you will see her boyfriend or husband or something was a football player. She burned the whole house down. She's not even alive anymore.
Oh, she's not?
There was a thing with her where she burned down a whole house because she got mad at her boyfriend or whatever.
Yeah,
she was,
them some eyes that you do not mess with. Boys.
Super cray-cray.
When you see that, go the other way.
I'm sure we've all dealt with super cray-cray chicks. Right,
they
Walt?
will let you do fun things at fun times, but outside of those fun times, it's just not worth it.
It's not worth it. It's just never ever worth it, in my opinion. Stay away from crazy. You don't need it. Evil looking, that's okay. Evil looking is fine.
Evil Brazilian woman.
Yeah, that's why I married Lola. She's evil looking.
Oh no. Hopefully she doesn't come listening.
My
wife is the loveliest.
If you look her up, I don't know, someone out there knows, but you know what's funny? Speaking of rappers, I posted a thing, and I just have to say this. These guys don't know shit about hip-hop. Patrick,
I didn't even know who that was. I had no idea who that was.
Whoever said I did?
Yeah.
I posted this thing, and I was like, well, first of all, Lola didn't even get it. Here, I'll put it up for people.
Well.
Yeah, Lola didn't get it either.
Lola didn't get it.
So here's what I
you expect the two honkies of the podcast to get.
I thought at least you, Patrick. Walter, we knew. If it's not Ted Nugent, Walter doesn't get the reference.
I get the cleverness.
What are you talking about?
So this is the thing. I posted this picture of Juvenal, and it says "bread and circuses," and it says Roman poet Juvenal, Latin panem et circenses, which means is to describe politicians maintain public approval through distraction. And I put up there, I wouldn't believe it unless I Googled it myself, and it's true. Juvenal said it. So, the Roman poet Juvenal, not the rapper Juvenal, and I thought this was real funny. You know, Jen Champ Jr. knows what I'm talking about. He said that's Juvenal. There you go.
I've never seen that guy in my life.
You didn't know there was a rapper named Juvenal?
No.
You never heard like "Back That Ass Up"? You never heard that song?
No.
Yeah. You never heard "Bling Bling"?
Maybe.
You never heard the "Back That Ass Up" song? I'm definitely not playing that. We'll get in trouble.
In the meantime, while you talk about that, I'm going to go deep into German.
Lola says, "I've got your craziness. I just told you you are doing the most. Why can't you just post something simple?" That's from Lola.
Thank you. Thank you, Lola.
It was deep. People got it. On the internet.
You know,
so what do you guys think? So we got two things, I guess. I'm gonna change topics. We got to talk aliens, but also Ohio. Right. What do you guys think? Was it Ohio that? Yeah, Palestine, Ohio.
What the hell are you talking about?
You guys haven't see. This is what's interesting. Palestine. It's pronounced Palestine, but it's Palestine, Ohio. The big train crash that happened a week ago.
Train. Okay.
You guys didn't see this either? That's what I thought was amazing. Is nobody knew this?
What happened?
The toxic gas thing? Is that what
a big old train wreck, and they let it burn for 4 days or 5 days because they couldn't get to it because it was too toxic. It's like crops are dying, fish in the streams are dying, cows and
this is
chickens
biblical
are dying.
Shit.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, and they're like, oh no, the groundwater and the air is totally safe, but all of your farm animals are dead. It's like crazy.
What the hell is vinyl chloride?
I don't know.
Yeah,
so that's right there. What is vinyl chloride?
Used to make vinyl chloride, a hard plastic resin and plastic products found in credit cards. Okay, so it's a chemical.
That is something that will bring on the apocalypse in the 10 seconds we got left.
The fire department they weren't allowed to get to the train wreck because of the toxicity of it and probably the danger of things blowing up.
We're taking a break.
Just let this.
We wouldn't be able to keep the Who Moved My Freedom podcast going without the support of great companies like High Point Firearms and Full Forge Gear, bags and gear for everyday life. Did you know High Point is an American family-owned and operated company located in Ohio with over 30 years of manufacturing experience? High Point is proud to be the home of the working man's gun and your source for affordable handguns and carbines with a lifetime warranty. So when you're in the market, please consider High Point. Right. So you were saying, Patrick, I'll let you finish.
It's just crazy that
right.
There's something else here. The news isn't covering it, and that's really nuts because it's killing off like cattle and stuff. But they're telling people, no, sir, the water's fine, the ground's fine.
At the same time, the chickens have avian flu and are making our hearts explode.
There was an
oh dear.
Okay. Yeah, so I guess we also shot down a bunch of alien spacecraft.
So this is the thing. 42 Chilled said American balloons for distraction. And that's really what I think is going on here. And that's why, have you guys heard of the movie Wag the Dog? Anyone ever hear of that movie, Wag the Dog?
Yeah, I don't remember it, but I remember the name.
Yeah, so basically, the movie Wag the Dog was about a president who gets in trouble, and he comes up with a brilliant idea how to distract from his trouble, cause a war.
That's pretty much what we do.
Yeah, 1997 film Wag the Dog, and I think it had Robert De Niro in it, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it did.
Yes.
Okay, there you go. Dustin Hoffman, Robert De Niro, and the whole plot of that movie was to get out of the trouble. The president created a fake war to distract from what was going on. There's a lot of stuff going on in the country right now. There's all this stuff, like Republicans are bringing up Hunter. They're bringing up Hunter Biden, right? There's all kinds of crazy things going on. And then all of a sudden, everyone's getting distracted by balloons and UFOs in the sky that's getting shot down. I think in the last couple of days, we shot down 4 UFOs. Right?
Well, yeah, I guess you could say they're UFOs. They're not UFOs in the sense that...
Not little brain, rapey aliens, but, but, yeah, I think it's a distraction. I think it's a setup.
It's an imminent front. It's a put on. It's a put on.
Did you guys watch any of the videos that came out of the congressional hearings with the Twitter folk?
Yeah.
The ex-Twitter employees?
Some of it, yep.
What
do you think about it?
Beautiful watching them getting yelled at. They've been trained so well to say, I don't know, I don't recall. Because you can't...
Oh, no, their biggest thing was we don't have access to Twitter stuff anymore, so we can't remember what evil things we
don't
did.
recall. And how do you tell if somebody was perjured themselves by... You can't tell if they're lying if they don't know or remember. If they say a hard no that didn't happen, yeah, you can look back and say, no, they perjured and committed perjury, but we don't know. I don't remember.
What did they expect to hear?
Exactly.
Why bother with all this stuff when you know you're not going to get any answers anyways?
Well, this is kind of why bother with the whole January 6th hearings?
That's exactly.
Why bother?
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question? Who went to jail and stayed in jail and got locked up over all the places that got burned down in the country for the years before January 6th? Pretty much no one. No one. There was someone busing people into cities that were inciting violence in these cities and burning the cities down. Did anything happen with that? Any kind of investigations happen into that?
That is the easiest thing to figure out, and they know who did that. It's just follow the money.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, come on, somebody's got to pay for that. You get the records from the bus company, you track it back, and it goes right to the DNC.
Yeah, but you know what's funny? You know what's funny? When this recently happened in Brazil, right? When this happened in Brazil recently, and remember the people, what was the name of, was it Bolsonaro? And he was supposed to be like the Brazilian Trump, and he lost the elections.
They're still fighting that.
Yeah, but guess what? The Democrats and CNN was complaining about how they were busing in people to those cities to cause trouble. And I was like, well, these people are bringing up news about what's going on in Brazil, but it happened in America. No one cared.
I can't imagine anybody taking modern news seriously. There's just no way.
You know what? Like I said, I don't know about the toxic thing because I don't watch the news, and I don't miss it 1 second.
Yeah. Right.
I don't even think about the news. I mean, I see enough stuff on YouTube, and I knew about the Turkey thing and all that. Yeah. I mean...
Well, the Turkish thing with that earthquake, that's like, what's the number? 30,000 people?
Let me just put one idea in your...
Yeah.
I want to put just one thought in your head: the smell.
Sure. Oh yeah.
Oh,
and trust me,
after having experienced that at your
Yeah.
property, and very light version, I can't even imagine what that's like. Oh God.
So,
oh no,
can
you're
you
right.
imagine-
36,000 dead.
Think back in time. Go to back to Gettysburg during the Civil War,
Ugh.
here. And there were thousands of people laying there dead.
God, I couldn't imagine what that's
with gangrene and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, dead,
Yeah.
bloating and rotting in the buzzards, and they've got picked
Yeah.
by buzzards in the whole 9 yards of this place. Yeah, I mean,
Jesus.
Can you imagine? That was a tough way to die back in the days, man. Imagine, so you're on the battlefield, right? You're on the battlefield. You get shot with a big ball of something. You got a
won't kill
big
you
gaping.
instantly.
Yeah, you're not dying immediately. The
Nope.
crows
Oh, no.
are eating you while you're alive.
Yep.
and you get infected immediately from the black
Jeez.
powder and stuff.
Yeah,
And you
someone's
just
over there
rot.
sawing off, hacking off your leg, but you're dying.
Oh, I watched
just
a video on old school amputations because basically, if you got shot in a limb, basically it was we'll either amputate it or you'll get gangrene and die. So there's your two options. There's nothing else in between. I watched a video of how they did it because they didn't have sedatives or anything. Man, they just tied you to a post and hacksawed your leg off. It was awfully brutal.
No, I would just tell them, just shoot me, just shoot me.
But yeah, put me out of my misery. I don't want to. No,
Yeah.
no thanks.
You know what?
And
Forget
that's
that because it's just gonna be a big ball that I probably won't die. Just hit me upside the head with a frickin'
Yeah.
With a ball bat.
with a big hammer or something like
Ugh.
that, you know. But yeah, oh man, yeah. Back in the days, that was tough, man. That was tough back in the days. All the things that happened to you, you know. Like dudes had to get like 3-4 wives, or women had to get like 4, 5, 6
Yeah.
husbands.
That's why I also had
Yeah.
10 kids.
Yeah,
And 6 of them died of different diseases.
Yeah.
yeah, it's nuts.
That was the good old days, though. That was a simpler time. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
I'm gonna go through the news here. Scroll down through this. Canada's Trudeau sees some sort of pattern in downed aerial objects. Oh, sees a pattern.
What is he?
That's
So
good
at
for
the
him.
same time,
I know that
they're
pattern
chasing-
he's seeing is basically what's his face from Cuba. That's what he's seeing. Castro.
At the
He's seeing a
same,
pattern
at
of
the
Castro.
same time, they're chasing Well, I'm not going to say they're all weather balloons because the concept of the weather balloon doesn't fit the concept of what's going on
Yeah.
here.
Well, this thing here says Pentagon memo says object shot down over Canada was a small metallic balloon.
Okay.
What the hell is that? What does that mean?
Spy balloon.
Yeah.
It's Mylar, the same thing that
they
landed
don't want to
in.
say they don't want to say Chinese spy balloons anymore. They don't want to. Yeah.
Why? They are our best foreign adversary, our biggest foreign adversary at the time, right now. Russia
China?
can't do shit with them fighting Ukraine. They have no other. They couldn't go to another war right now. It's impossible. China's it.
Yeah.
And we can't call them out. And then they got mad. We talked about this last week, but they got mad and said, "Oh, how dare you shoot down? That's our property. We want our property back." It's like, bitch, that was in our airspace. I don't give a shit what you say.
Yeah, I got your property right here.
Yeah, right here.
Send it back to them. Collect.
Yeah.
You know what's gonna happen? China's gonna have more hot Asian chicks trying to friend us on Facebook.
Oh God, yeah. I've said this before, and I don't know if people believe me, but this is true. Something upwards of 45 to 55% of the Chinese nationals living in the DC metro area are spies for the CCP. It's like a well-known thing.
Yeah.
And all these, and there's another thing that's the poison too, is these programs in these colleges about Asian studies and Chinese history and all this stuff. Those things are just setups for other spy groups too. So
Yes,
Yeah.
that's people in those types of organizations have been caught spying for the CCP, and they get deported. We don't do anything with them; we just deport them back. But that has happened in the past. You can look that one up.
Yeah. Lots of that going on. And then also, while we're on a news kick right here, did you guys see this Brooklyn U-Haul
Slapside.
truck strikes multiple people in violent rampage?
Oh, it's a
through Brooklyn.
U-Haul of peace.
Yeah.
It's a peaceful, mostly
An
peaceful
assault
U-Haul.
U-Haul.
okay, so
No,
wait,
but-
hang on. So look at that.
At least 8 people were struck by a
U-Haul.
U-Haul during a violent rampage in Brooklyn neighborhood Monday morning. New York City Police Commissioner Keechant Sewell said 2 people suffered critical injuries. Wow.
So
A suspect taken into custody has been identified as Wang Soar, 62. Sources told CBS Senior News investigative reporter Pat Melton. The suspect, who is a Nevada driver's license,
running 8 people over.
Yeah, he has a Nevada driver's license, rented the truck in Daytona Beach, Florida.
Oh, son of a bitch. Gotta pull us into it.
Yeah. Florida man strikes again. So
what was that, Walter? A slab side? Russian slab side?
Yeah. Oof. But that title of that story makes it sound like it's a U-Haul truck's problem.
Yes, they did the same thing when the guy ran over those
gun violence. Gun violence.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Absolutely.
It's not gun violence. It's fucking scumbag violence. And put the scumbag's name in the front of the thing first. You know, it's that U-Haul truck was sitting there minding its own goddamn business. It didn't hurt. I mean,
this is not a lie.
Yeah.
I mean, this is. You want me to do the news? Here's how I do the news. Mm-hmm. This fucking Wang Ho, whatever his name was.
Oh boy. This is not big trouble in Little China, Walt.
You know, if it was, our boy'd come out with a Tech 9 and off that Wang Dang, whatever his name is. Sweet Boom Dang.
What was the guy's
name?
Boom,
he'd be done.
I told you he would know. He would know a freaking Ted Nugent reference.
Did y'all ever see? It got played on the news. KTVU. This has been years and years and years ago, but you can look up a meme for Asiana Flight 214 that crashed. Mm-hmm. Somebody trolled them by giving them the names of the 4 pilots. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to read them to you. This was read live on the news, and nobody realized it. Captain Sum Ting Wong, First Mate Wee Tu Lo, Holy Fook, and Bang Ding Ow.
Wow.
They read that out on the news live.
Human beings, like we said in the beginning of this, human beings are nuts. People are crazy.
Oh, that was a good troll. Very good troll.
People are crazy. You know what I meant to? Like, we're jumping around so many different things. DCG 44 says sue U-Haul.
Right? It's the same concept. Yeah, it's U-Haul's fault.
It's U-Haul's fault. It's U-Haul's fault. It was inspired. It was inspired by the U-Haul logo to run people over on the side of the road.
When that dude ran over all the people in Christmas in Wisconsin, Michigan, whatever it was, Waukesha. When we ran all those people over in Waukesha, they said, "Oh, Ford SUV, Ford Explorer ran a bunch of people over." It's like, no, I don't think Ford had any say in the matter.
But you know, this is a common thing in New York. This is not the first time in New York someone's used a U-Haul to attack people, right?
People kick each other onto the subway tracks constantly.
No, but what I'm saying to you is people, there's been multiple things over the years. People rent U-Hauls in New York and do crazy
and run each other over. Yep.
Yeah. So,
they're crazy shit happens. You take the guns away from them, and they'll just kick each other, run each other over with a U-Haul, or kick each other into the subway as it comes by, for no particular reason.
This is why people in New York City need to be able to tote around like 50s with them when they're walking around.
Just engine block.
You see a U-Haul out of control? Yeah, you hit that engine block with your SHTF 50, out of commission.
A little bit of API-T, boom.
Oh, the good stuff.
It's proven. It's proven. So it is a known fact. So listen, to go back to this whole thing, you got, seriously, all kidding aside, I'm pretty sure this is just a big distraction from all the stuff going on with, like, Biden is clearly nuts. The president of the United States of America has never ever been this crazy.
I agree.
We've never had this crazy of a president in America.
Yeah, we've had some useless ones, but not ones that can't have conversations in public and do all that stuff without
truly. God, I hate to sound like one of the anti-Trumpers, but truly compromised as well on the Chinese side of things.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well, what happened as soon as he got?
You mean the pro-Trumpers? The pro-Trumpers say that.
No. Remember when Trump was in office? Oh, he was a.
Oh, they were saying he was compromised by China or Russia.
Spy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Trump was so compromised by China that what's the name of this general? Mattis refused to tell him that these balloons were going over America back then because he was scared of what Trump would do. This is true. This is true.
I'm in Walter's. I'm in with Walter as well.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
You don't.
There's been no corroborating evidence. I have a feeling somebody just came.
This
out
was
with
on the
nonsense.
news. This was on the news.
Yeah, but how much other shit's on the news and is it true?
This Trump backstory is to take away from what's really going on.
Yes, I agree. 100%.
Never, ever. No, don't believe that shit. It's like.
I wouldn't take Mattis to do that either. Mattis is pretty ballsy.
Yeah. He's got no reason to. Yeah, I like that.
I believe that something like that could have happened under Trump, that this was happening and they didn't want to tell him, but I think it's wrong. If that's what happened, we need to pull those people up. They need to lose whatever military. They need to get kicked the hell out. Dishonorably discharged from the military for not letting the president of the United States of America know what the fuck was going on.
You know how you fix that? You don't even have to do that. All you got to do is pull their security clearance.
Oh, yeah.
And you basically just neutered them. Because you can't do nothing without a clearance. So
yeah,
you're
personally,
not, except unless you're in the Obama administration.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God, I'm with Walter though. I think that's a distraction personally because there's been no corroborating evidence. Had there been evidence, it would have been out in the news.
Why would the Dems not use that against Trump back then?
While it was happening, absolutely.
Yeah. They had Russian prostitutes peeing on people and the gorilla stories. And
I don't think they knew. I don't think they realized at the time that it would be any kind of a story. But I believe that it could have happened. I think that China's always been spying on America.
Yes.
And, everyone's been like, oh, we'll just let it happen. I believe that. I believe that about our military and our government, that they would let people just spy on us. Maybe the Chinese said they'll give them some of the whatever they get out of it.
I believe that it seems plausible to me, yes, but I don't believe that it actually did happen. I'm gonna come out on the side of I don't believe it's true. I think it could have happened because of Milley doing all the dumb shit that he did, but I don't actually think it happened.
Yeah. So listen, speaking of distractions, in whatever 3 minutes we have left, did you guys look at the Super Bowl? I don't give a crap about football or any other sports.
Even watch it.
I didn't even realize the Super Bowl was happening.
Yeah.
Someone did tell me today who won. Who cares about the Super Bowl? Anyone care?
Are we going to talk about the...
I think that sports is fixed. Like all these sports, Super Bowl and whatever other... What is the World Series or World Championship of Basketball, whatever the hell it's called.
Are we going to talk about our new what's it called?
What?
Our new national anthem?
Oh, the Black National... I didn't know there was a Black National Anthem.
There's not. It doesn't exist. It's not real.
Oh. Is there a White National Anthem?
No.
Is there an Asian National Anthem?
It's ridiculous. It's all ridiculous.
Native American Indian National Anthem? No? Do we have the Indian Anthem? Indian American?
R.
But the song that they were singing is a song. What is it?
It's an old song, isn't it?
Yeah, it's an old song. I didn't know that there were different old national anthems for different people in America.
So stupid. That's so ridiculous. And it's pandering to. I mean, I guess I don't even know.
To be factual, it's pandering to black folk. Okay.
It is. But
and the NFL, if you watch that whole thing, it's like, what the fuck? I mean.
That's only 14% of the population. I imagine a huge percentage of black folk watch football. But again, you're only pandering to 14%.
When they talk
there's
about
a big
the
percent
NFL,
of black people playing in the football game.
Yeah, there are black people playing in the football. It's not like they're pushed out. They're the majority of the players.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So I mean, come on, stop with this stuff. We're being
in
held
the mutant
down.
leagues. In the mutant leagues, yeah.
Nobody's holding anybody down. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Okay, Biden. Okay, Biden.
What are you talking about, Willis?
I don't know. I don't look at any of that stuff, man.
No,
I don't look. I don't care.
Nonsense.
So.
Yeah, It was on at the Outback Steakhouse, and I could see it in the distance, you know.
Yeah. I think all this stuff is fake and fixed anyway, in my personal opinion. It's all bullshit. That's my opinion. But I'm not a sports person. You guys would know better than me. What sports do you all watch anyway?
Hockey. I only watch hockey.
I like some good motocross.
Oh, there you go.
Hockey, and we'll watch college football because it's not as pansy.
What happened to my?
Oh, okay. College football. There you go. All right, we're gonna come right back.
Hockey's fun.
Coming right back.
With Armslist, you can shop the extensive list of local and nationwide firearms classified. Now with more confidence because of their built-in firewall. For only $6.99 a month for personal use, or $30 a month for business vendors. So when you're in the market, please consider Armslist. We wouldn't be able to keep the Who Moved My Freedom podcast going without the support of great companies like Armslist.
So I know there's people out there. Who was it? Jen Champ Jr. says Gorn. We'll talk about it here in a second. Before we get off of that, since we're talking about the Black National Anthem, I have an idea. Let's say there was a Black National Anthem now. Can we actually figure out what would be a good song for the Black National Anthem? Anyone have any ideas? Good song. I'm gonna go with "I like big butts and I cannot lie."
I can't say what came across my mind first.
No,
or what about Big Sean's ass? You ever heard that song? Anyone ever hear that?
I don't know.
Have you ever heard of the rapper? You guys are scared. You guys are scared.
I don't know. I will push a lot of pounds.
If you're gonna say that, then I just say it's a theme from Cops.
What you gonna do when them come for you?
Bad boy.
Yeah, that's a good one. No, that's a good one.
Hey,
come on. Respect, Walt. That's a good one. Patrick is scared.
Mine is too offensive, even for me. I know it's. Offensive.
Okay. Don't do it.
Yeah,
don't do it, Patrick. You already got deleted twice from YouTube.
Yeah, I don't need my channel gone again.
All right. So listen, we are going to get into the Gorn, but you know what? I wanted to show off some stuff here first of all because I feel like I was part of this thing that I want to share with you guys. And I feel like I'm the inspiration for it. If I can, I can't open these freaking little packets.
Bad boys.
That was a good one, Walt. I think that should be. But I like big butts. I mean, I think that would be good also.
Maybe blend those two together. Big butts. What you gonna do?
So listen, over the weekend, Lola bought some pins. Let me see. I got to block my face so this
look
can
at that.
get.
I know where that came from.
How can I get this?
I can't even see what the hell it is. Just bring it back to your face. So it.
Okay. There you go. So check out that little ghost pin. Actually, I know how I could show you guys. We'll just go to the phone. Go to the camera. So Lola bought these pins from a young gentleman named Spencer Keller.
Oh, those are cool. I like it.
Yeah, that's cool, right? See the ghost? Right there. And check this one out. Here's a pumpkin.
Oh, that one's cool as hell.
Oh, this one is really cool. Check it out.
Wait,
I'll leave these here. Yeah, so there's the pumpkin. It's in the bag.
The pumpkin is
Look
cool.
at that.
Skull. How are these made? Are they metal?
Yes, they are metal.
They're enameled pins, yeah.
Enamel.
So very cool. I'm gonna take the rest.
The art and then.
Yeah.
Is he doing the art and then buying them from a pin maker, or is he making them?
Yeah, you do the artwork and you send it to China.
That's cool. I like those.
Yeah. So here, I'm gonna take the other ones out of the bags while we're talking about this. So yeah, Spencer is an artist whom I personally take all the credit for inspiring. Right, Walt?
Oh, he didn't think that.
Oh, he didn't think that?
Remember when you brought that up when we were up shooting?
Yeah.
It just gives you that look like.
Yeah, but it's true though.
What are you talking about, Willis?
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure I was the person that said, "Hey, Spence, you need to put your." Well, Spencer was always drawing stuff from the time I met him, but I remember telling him, "Hey, put your stuff up on Instagram and all that," which he does, and he has an Instagram out there, which we've spoken about here on the show. But yeah, this was a really good idea. Here, let me go back and show you guys. So look at that skull.
Yeah, I like the pumpkin the best.
You like the pumpkin? Okay,
I think the pumpkin's super cool.
And the ghost is just really cool.
Mm-hmm.
So
very detailed.
So kudos to Spencer out there. Walt, is there a way that if people want to buy these, is he selling these online or something?
I don't know if it's up yet.
Okay.
The website stuff and the place to.
Yeah.
It's let me see here.
I could tell you he's a tough negotiator because Lola was trying to get like a deal and Spencer was not even going for it.
Nope, he ain't doing it. Nope.
He shut her down.
Yeah.
She was like, "Oh, I was trying to get Spencer to
the
throw
quantity
in
deal, trying to get a quantity break, and it's like, no.
Yeah, he was not going for it. So, but they are really cool.
Yeah.
You know, and I'll take most of the credit for it. I know that you and Peggy birthed him, so congratulations to you guys.
Peggy did that 9-pound baby, not me. Bless her heart.
Yeah,
that was, and he come out. Yeah. He come out foot first too, actually.
Oh God,
Lord.
Oh yeah, that was the weirdest thing in the world.
You want all the pain in the beginning, you know.
Ours had a knot in his umbilical cord when he came out. I forgot what that's called, but yeah, there was. They you know, all the people are like, oh, it's good luck. It's like, yeah, or it could have killed him, one of the two.
no, it ain't good luck most of the time. It's not good luck.
Yeah. DCG's says another vote for the pumpkin. So there you go. The pumpkin is very popular, apparently.
Yeah.
No, I think Spencer has a very specific eye and a way of drawing stuff, and I think it's cool. We should commission him to do a portrait of the three of us and make that into a pin. Well, you scared of what it's going to look like?
Well, you never know. I mean, I might come out being the best looking one out of the bunch.
Oh, really? Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah, we'll see. We should work on it. But yeah, we'll let you guys know if there's a website or something that gets.
Yeah, I'll get that. I don't think it's up yet quite for all of the buying part stuff. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we'll get that up when it's time. Okay. Who wants to start with Gorn? Patrick, you want to show off your AK that you were out?
11 today.
Oh. What
this is my Palmetto 1911.
Oh, these are, you said PSA doesn't do these 1911s anymore,
let's see if I can get it to show. You can't really see it. It says Palmetto State Armory right above the grip. Mm-hmm. No, they did these back in like 2014 or 15. Turned out to be a nice like $300 1911 that I built.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I got that. I do have the cool factor. Hold on. There we go.
So this is from the kit that you got from Walt, or
bartered off of Walter.
Right. Okay.
Palmetto State Armory in the back, Palmetto State Armory on the top, OKP7, Palmetto State Armory Zenit clone on the front, and a real Zenit Co. Flashlight mount, and then just Bulgarian all around, and it shoots like a dream. The only problem was the spring was completely worn out, so I had to put a new spring in it. But after that, it runs like a top. 545 AKs are just.
Gen Champ Jr. says that is sexy BFP. So there you go.
It's gonna get a nice paint job. There's a little bit more that I got to do, but
you have the KNS gas piston in it.
I did. I got the wrong one. I am ashamed to admit. But luckily, I have a lathe and I can just trim things here and there, little bits to make it fit. So yeah, I got a KNS piston in it, and because the springs were so weak, I didn't even hardly need it. It doesn't seem overgassed, so it may not get a full treatment with the KNS piston. We'll see. But it fired like it shot great. Absolutely.
Because I've got to get one of those KNS pistons for that for the Yugo AK that I have that I put the Turkish wood on. That thing is not pleasant to shoot.
Thing. Go watch the video on Utreon. I could have fired it one-handed. It doesn't. The muzzle brakes on these things are great. It doesn't even move. It just sits there like tick tick tick.
Well, that's
tick.
Another thing. It needs a proper brake too. So, but I was watching Robsky shoot some of his guns with the KNS piston and a muzzle brake, and he's just like
difference.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yes,
he doesn't even hardly
huge
move.
difference.
Yeah. Okay, we're going over to the Utreon here.
There it is.
So there you go. If you guys want to see it, go to the Utreon channel, take a look at it. on BabyFace P. You can Google BabyFace P Utreon or go to babyfaceP.com, right?
That'll take you to it. Yep.
Yep.
But no, it fires like a dream. The things are AK-74s are my hands down favorite guns. They're so much fun to shoot. I'm waiting for PSA to bring out some dang ammo so I don't want to shoot through all this 7 and 6 behind me. I need some more ammo coming in.
When Walter at SHOT Show, when did they say the ammo is coming out? Isn't it supposed to be this year, or I don't know?
I think so. Yeah, I think so. I can't remember exactly.
Yeah, I'm working on getting PSA to come on sometime soon to talk about SHOT Show, and then remember the gathering is coming up.
Mm-hmm.
So for folks out there who want to go to the gathering, that's in South Kakalaka, South Carolina.
When is that?
It's coming up, I think March. Oh my God, is it March 20th? Hold on, I don't want to say the wrong thing. Let me see if I could find it here.
South Kakalaka.
Yeah. PSA Gathering 2023. Let's see. If you look at their website, here we go. On sale now, this year is only 2-day event on March 24th and 25th.
Oh, okay.
I think. So, there you go. I'll get more information. I'll get them to come on, actually, and they'll talk about this. But I'm I'm also trying to get... I'm going to go to that event, by the way. But I'm trying to get them to come on and talk about, stuff they were showing at SHOT Show.
Mm-hmm. STG-44, STG-44, STG-44.
Yes. Bless you. Hopefully now we'll actually see that. It doesn't go the way of the MP5.
Yeah. Well, look at here. I can't see any reason in the world why Palmetto State would waste their energy on an MP5 at this time. When they got on their website, Turkish made ones, some of them for $8.99.
Oh shit! Okay, I didn't realize it was that cheap on PSA.
With a discount, the MP5K with that has no barrel sticking out front. Mm. Yeah, which the only reason I haven't bought one because I don't like that configuration. Mm-hmm. But yeah, $8.99 with a discount code.
It's not. God, it's not hardly worth going after.
I mean that's a pretty good price for that. You said Turkish MP5.
Yeah. Yes. Yep.
Okay.
The Century Arms guns that they're bringing in from Turkey. Mm-hmm. Now, what's going to happen now if you want an MP5 from Turkey, you might want to buy one now because it might be a long
time price goes
before
up.
There's any more. No, before there's any more Turkish guns.
Yeah.
You think so? Well, yeah, right.
Turkey's had a.
Oh man, we never talked about that situation with everything going on in Turkey.
We did. We talked about it last week.
No, I'm saying we talked about Turkey, but we didn't talk about the gun side of that. How that affects the.
It's gonna affect it.
It's got to because their whole world's been kind of flipped upside down. So it's just I don't know where I don't know where MKE's manufacturing is, but yeah, that situation is. I mean, let alone not only just the people killed, but then you have all these people that got nowhere to live.
Yeah.
All these buildings are all dangerous now. All these high-rise buildings are you can't go back in those things. There's no way.
Well, they definitely realized that the building code sucked over there.
Well, there's a thing called reinforcing rod or rebar. I didn't see much rebar in these buildings. So, just an observation. That's all.
Is there building codes over there? Really, I don't know.
Probably not.
Yeah,
I wouldn't know about the building codes over there. So, yeah.
Are we talking?
What?
What are we talking about now? Anything in particular?
What do you want to talk about? We're showing Gorn. So
okay, well,
Patrick showed
Gorn
some
related for
got
people
some guns to show off?
who need ammunition for their guns.
Mm-hmm.
The CMP Civilian Marksmanship Program just put out an email that they're going to be selling 30-06 M1 carbine, 22 long rifle, and something else too. It's coming up here, so they got a bunch of surplus that they're going to be selling. So,
are you buying some stuff, or you got everything you wanted from CMP?
Oh,
there's always M2 ball and 30 carbine. You can always have more of that.
Oh wait, this is ammo they're selling?
Yeah.
Oh! I thought they were selling guns.
Well, they have guns.
They have M1 carbine. They have M1 Garands for sale right now.
Okay.
And you can get in the raffle to do a 45. But if you go to the firearms blog, they got pictures of crates of ammo stacked up. That's
Oh,
like
okay. So it's all ammo.
Whee!
Hold on.
It's
Okay.
like
Are these like really good prices for ammo?
well, there's no prices have been posted yet. So
Oh, okay. Huh.
they're it'll
Oh, I
well,
think I did see that picture. Hold on. Let me just show me scrolling through the firearms blog in case someone else wants to look at something else going. Oh,
boom!
wow.
Shwing!
Oh, look at that.
That's military
Well,
stuff there.
would you just look at that? Would you look at that? Just look at that.
That's like an Indiana Jones moment there. Can I touch it? Can I touch it?
Later this spring, civilian marksmanship program will be offering range of various surplus ammunition, a number of calibers, including 36, 22 LR. Wow, how much 32 LR could that be? That could be a lot of
22.
22. I'm sorry, 22 LR. Yeah.
Yeah,
Man.
So I'll probably be in the market for some 30-06 and some M1 carbine for sure. So, just because.
Oh, you wouldn't be interested in the 22?
I would if it was.
It depends on price.
Competitively priced.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, price. Okay. Is it going to be like an auction style thing for that?
No, they don't. They don't do the auction stuff like that. They'll post the prices and they'll have their
even crazy.
They'll have their rules. The rules, about how much you can buy and and pretty much it. Yeah.
Look at this, man. Look at this picture. This is just a lot. A lot of ammo here. Oh, I don't know what I did there. Yeah, lots of ammo going up there. Okay, interesting. All right.
And the best way to keep on that when that becomes available is go to the CMP's website and just subscribe to their email stuff, and you'll get an email if something doesn't block it or something. And because that's how I found out about it, and I was like, double swing. I'm like,
I was just thinking about Wayne and Garth. What is that movie?
Why did you have to ask? Now I can't know. I can't remember.
Oh, damn it. Yeah. I think it
Wayne's
was
World.
Wayne's World. Yeah. I think it was Wayne's World 2 where there were like these women walking by and he's just going swing.
swing.
Just, that's one of the funniest things in there, yeah.
Yeah, that's a.
Now, did I see? We're talking about ammo. Did I see somewhere that in the Ukraine and they're massively buying a lot of ammo, right? Is that true?
I'm sure they are.
Yeah, I saw that somewhere, and I don't know what I did with that article, and I don't think I sent it to you guys. I was looking to see. We're always sending stuff, and I was looking to see if that was in there. Right now I'm looking through. You know what I did think was funny, and Patrick posted this on Instagram. The chat GPT, when someone asked it, write a poem in the style of Dr. Seuss about what would happen if the government of the United States sent its military to fight civilians. This reads like a rap song.
Fight your army, you will lose.
Yeah, shooty, pew, pew. Let's all learn what guns can do. Liberals in the USA love to nod their heads and say, you bought your guns from a store, you can't fight a civil war. Fight the enemy, you will lose. They have jets and tanks to use. That's not where the story ends. They have homes and kids and friends. Tyrants threaten you with bombs. Just remember, they have moms.
Just remember they have moms? I was like, oh, this is spicy. Oh,
dropping
my God.
science. You can't live inside your jet. Can we find you? Yes, you bet. You'd send soldiers and Marines up against AR-15s. They're outnumbered 10-1. That is why I need a gun. Don't forget, because it's true. Government is scared of you.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
What you gonna do when they come for you?
Bad boys. Yeah, that was interesting. I know a lot of people were posting that out there. Asper Warrior says, I can't believe that was really AI writing. You guys believe it, or do you think it's...
No.
You don't believe it?
No.
Oh, okay.
I want to believe.
Yeah. Me too. Well, that Chat GPT thing is kind of crazy.
Chat GPT though has barriers in its way from actually writing things like that, unfortunately.
Okay. Well, let's say this. Whoever wrote it, listen, you got to step up so you can get your credit. Yeah.
Very clever.
You deserve your flowers.
Yes.
As they say. You got to get your that's getting your flowers, by the way, that's like a black culture thing that now I'm hearing white chicks say. I was looking at some kind of news.
I've never heard that in my life.
What, get your flowers? You deserve your
flowers? Never
yeah, that's like a thing that I hear. So if you watch, there's some like hip hop things like Drink Champs. You ever watch Drink Champs on YouTube? Mm-mm. That's like a YouTube show like Joe Rogan, where these former rappers have they have a whole bunch of different rappers and stuff come on, and they drink and all that, and they talk about hip hop, and they're like, we want to give our flowers, we want to give you your flowers. So they tell the people how awesome and all that while they're alive. But I was watching a TV news show, a clip of something, and there was this white news anchor, and she was like, yeah, you got to give them their flowers. I was like, oh wow, this is getting.
When I hear that phrase, you know what I think of?
What?
I think of a funeral.
That's, I think, where it came from. Like, giving people their flowers before they die.
We wouldn't be able to keep the Who Moved My Freedom podcast going without the support of a DAO, or decentralized autonomous organization like TUSC Crypto. TUSC cryptocurrency is a firearm-friendly e-commerce option for online payment transactions, secured on the blockchain. So when you're in the crypto market, please consider TUSC, TUSC.
So Asper Warrior says if they don't claim it, he says if they don't claim it, then it's not protected, right? You should produce it as a rap track. Now, I couldn't do it. That would be biting, as far as I'm concerned. And I'm definitely not biting off of AI. But I think the flowers thing, Walt, comes from, like, when you die, people lay flowers at your your tombstone or whatever. So, but this is a saying that said, instead of waiting until you die to give you flowers, you should get your flowers while you're alive, kind of a thing.
I thought it was maybe like a sign. Hey, here's your flowers, bitch. You're gonna die now.
No, that's like when you wake up with a horse's head in your bed.
Horse head in your bed, yeah.
Yeah, that's how you know you're in trouble. You're in big trouble. So, what's going on here? Oh, there we go. We're good. I think we're good.
Had to put look at that pretty metal magazine in the 74.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so you're gonna show some guns now? What you got?
Look at that. That's AK-74.
I want to look. I don't want to look at that.
Oh, look what I did, Safety Sally's. Look what I did.
Oh, you criminal.
That's
criminal.
Nice.
Criminal-minded. You've been blinded.
You better watch out because I know you got a mama. And those words are very, very. Listen. That's very true.
Yep.
What's funny is I didn't think about that until I read it, and I was like, "Oh, that's true, actually."
So let's just say, because that's the way you work things.
We're all human beings. I think that's the theme of the show tonight.
You hate to think that way, but in a real situation, that's how you.
Well, even like they say in there, you can't live in your jet. You gotta step up out of that jet sometime.
Yep.
Always remember, there's always a little bit of neck and a little
now
bit of side.
Patrick sounds like a rap song. He's going, nope.
Yep.
What was that song that came from?
I can't remember, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Walter, we will turn you into a hip-hop head at some point.
Oh, I can change the lyrics and work just as fast as anybody else on that stuff, but
So did you, just to throw a wrench in everything, did you see the Barth 500 electric?
I did see that post. I didn't delve into it deep.
What do you think about that? You're an Barth guy. I'm curious of your thoughts.
If it was properly applied and it was scarily fast, then it would be probably pretty cool. I don't know if they'll do scarily fast.
Yeah, there's no weight there, so I imagine they could make that thing scary fast.
Well,
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it would probably have some weight based on the big-ass batteries.
Yeah, right? But I mean, an Barth in general is a tiny car.
They're not. Now, they discontinued Barths in the U.S., right?
Well, yeah, the first electric ones, the Fiat ones, they were kind of an abomination, I think. So they had issues with those cars. So
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, good for them trying again. What the hell? As long as it's affordable.
I think it looks good. It's cute.
Oh, yeah. If you keep the bar styling, which they've done, and they've kind of given it a little bit of its own look, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I saw that your Ineos that you're planning on getting. There was a bunch of videos coming out of England of all the British YouTube car dudes doing videos on the. Remember the Ineos that Walter was looking for? Patrick.
Looks like a Defender. Looks like a Defender.
Yeah, oh yes,
the Ineos. Yeah, the Ineos Grenadier.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
There were lots of videos coming out on that one.
That'll be the end of. It'll be sometime next. Oh, we're in 23. The end of 23. They're saying here, so where you can actually start to place the real orders and more money and all that stuff. So I'm interested to see what the MSRP is going to be. Like I said, if it's too crazy, I'm out. But
so I think that was basically the idea of the richest guy in England, and he got tired of he couldn't. He didn't like all these luxury, super teched out trucks they were making, and he wanted, wanted to get something simple.
They've turned a Defender into a soccer mom's thing, and the truck. There's no real trucks. I mean, look at the Suburban. The Suburban's got independent suspension in the back now and all that stuff. And it's not really designed to haul things and be kind of truckly.
Suburban. But Tahoes and all those things, they're sexy.
Yeah, but what? Okay.
You don't like the tech.
There's a lot of sexy cray girls too. You know what I'm saying?
This is true.
On the drive.
Yes.
Women and cars.
But anyway, you know what I'm saying?
Your car could be crazy. You shouldn't have a crazy girlfriend, but your car could be nuts. That's all right. Nothing wrong with that.
So what he wanted was basically he wanted to pick up the production of the Defender, and the Land Rover folks said no. So he said, "Fuck you, I'll make my own," and that's what he did.
Yeah.
So
and now it's starting to come out in England. So hopefully, we'll see it here. I did get a chance to check one out at the last Overland show, so it's cool. I liked it in person.
They're supposed to be doing test driving for people that have a reservation in sometime in March. So. Yeah. And that'll probably be somewhere between maybe here in Orlando, somewhere in that area. So,
okay,
they have to do it in an off-road park because they're going to drive it off-road. So, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I'd like to see that here as well. Okay, Gen Champ Jr. said E40. E40 is the guy that we were talking about, the rapper with. Yep.
Breaking. This is not that breaking, but the US F-16 that shot down the unknown object over Lake Huron yesterday missed on its first attempt. It's not clear where the first missile landed, according to U.S. officials. I'm not kidding. This is what I'm just reading here.
There's some blown up fish somewhere.
Sidewinders, and each sidewinder is $400,000. So
wow,
$800,000 to shoot down a balloon.
I'm just trying. Okay, you're over Lake Huron, right? You're going to fire a missile, and then why not just take that 20mm cannon and go? No, just a little, and done.
Yep. I would agree with that completely.
Oh,
wait if you have a couple of rockets burning a hole in your pocket?
I got a better idea, and Hank will agree to this one. He'll fly up to it real slow, do a tail stand. The guy will jump out with a lasso. They'll lasso it, and he'll tow it back.
Yeah, why are they shooting these things down and not capturing them?
See, I had to get him going again.
Why? Why though? Don't you think it's
130? We take the AC-130 and we just back it up right in.
I believe we should make countermeasure balloons, right? We're Americans. We're Americans.
Like we just have floating bombs in the air all the time.
A countermeasure. We should make a big countermeasure balloon that can float up to another balloon, and it has like a big mouth that opens and captures it.
I got it.
And then comes.
I got it. Just hire some Ukrainians with their drones, man. They'll take it right out.
Oh well.
Yeah, they'll take it down.
Right up to it.
42 Chilled said burn it. Can you put a flamethrower on a jet?
I mean, what a jet engine literally is a flamethrower.
Yeah, this is true.
Well, I want you to
drive-by flamethrowing at 400 miles an hour?
Yeah.
Okay, you know what happened? The jet would fly through the flame and it'd
Yes, yeah. You have to aim it out the side.
Yeah, Asper Warrior says a balloon minefield surrounding the borders.
Yeah, just balloon bombs in the air.
I mean, this is so crazy. People trying to come into America are just going to get in balloons. They'll be like, yeah, we could just fly over America in that balloon, land wherever we want to. You know? So, okay, listen, more guns. I think I showed this off before, but the Henry, we need to do some videos on this, man. This is the octagonal barrel 22 LR pump action Henry. I don't know if you guys could see it clearly here, but yeah, you know, we got some squirrel hunting to do, Patrick. Some squirrel hunting. One thing I would say about this, you notice this? See how this is doing this? You can't have your hand. You can't.
Well, I was gonna say, watch that, man. You'll get bit real bad when you do.
Yeah.
I did that with the old 97.
Oh, Patrick
Winchester.
has got his old school one. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is the one you just fixed up, right, Patrick?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this thing runs great.
Yeah. You know, we gotta have. Yeah, we need to do a squirrel hunting video next time we all get together. You said you messed yourself up like that, Walter?
The Winchester 97 pump shotgun.
Mm-hmm.
The bolt comes out the back like that. And I was at the SHOT Show one year, and one of the companies had one on display. I picked it up and pumped it, and I had my hand turned up like that. Poked a hole right. I was like bleeding, and I'm like, shit, that was a.
I have a model, an 1897 shotgun downstairs that it'll take the skin right off the top of your knuckles if you're not careful.
Someone's asking me if this is a 15 round one. I think so because of the tube. It's got the tube. I think this is 15 rounds.
Probably.
Yeah, it's got the long tube on it and everything. So, yeah, this is nice. We're gonna do a video. Walt, do you have one of these pump action shotguns like this?
Somewhere in my repertoire, I have a pump action.
That would be a cool video. All three of us.
Yeah, pump actions. There is nothing like a pump action 22.
Yeah, we'll just walk around the property looking for some squirrels. Do you guys have any shot shell 22s? I think I have some somewhere.
I do, but I wouldn't use that. Just use a regular 22.
Oh, really? You don't.
It spreads too much. It doesn't really give a good clean kill.
Okay.
Pop them in the head with a regular 22, they'll be dead.
Okay. And then
I've done my fair share of squirrel killing.
Yeah. Then we got the lever action 410 side loading.
Oh, have you shot that yet?
No. I'm waiting.
Okay,
I'm waiting for us to get together.
In the garage.
Oh, you do?
I found some in the garage. I have
it's
a couple boxes.
It's on, like Donkey Kong.
Yes.
Yeah.
I got 2 or 3 boxes at 25, so it's just enough to get the video done.
Yeah, we need to get together. Last time me and Walter got together, and you weren't available.
Yeah. I had my Marlin. I brought my Marlin lever action 22. Spencer was rocking that thing. Yeah,
I got one of those too from Walter, and that thing is fun.
Yeah.
Oh, the Marlin.
Ching, cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. Yeah, just one.
Yeah, it's so much fun.
Yeah. So we need to get together and do some of that the next time we get to. I'm not sure when that's going to be, but we got to do it before I start getting out on the road.
On the road again.
You know, there's going to be some road trips coming up here, so.
Well, yeah, this coming weekend I got my dad's remembrance thing we're doing, and then on the 21st I go up in Fifi, the B-29. Yeah, that's going to be fun. Yeah.
Sometime this week, I don't know, because of OPSEC, if somebody wants to put it out there, but someone's having their birthday.
Yeah, I'm turning old on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Wednesday this week, I'm turning old.
Okay. How old you going to be? How old
34,
is old?
34, I think. I think I'm 34.
I got a birthday coming up, too.
Oh, yeah.
When's yours? What's yours?
20th of February.
Yeah,
no wonder we get along so well. We're both belligerent with each other.
Ignorance loves ignorance.
Yeah.
Hey.
But Walt is a Pisces. I think you're an Aquarius.
Yeah, I'm an Aquarius.
Yeah. You're the same. You're the same sign as Lola.
Yes.
And both of you think you're the boss of me, which you're not. Yeah. And Walt is the same sign as me, so there you go.
Aquarius.
Walter's just going.
Okay, what else? What other guns do we have? The people wanted, what else you got? What do you got? What do you got, Patrick? Patrick sounds like he's working on something.
I got a rolling special.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
They're my dirty rolling special.
Patrick just keeps this on the table.
I actually took this over to your house this weekend to play with, and I forgot how much I like shooting this thing.
Oh, you did a thing of that? Oh,
I didn't do a video. I just wanted to test it. I haven't shot it in a while.
What's that one, Walt?
I still like it.
This is a HK. What the fuck is this thing? It's the
I don't think that's a model.
The P2.
The HK. What the fuck is this thing? Should be a model.
P2000.
Oh, okay.
I got some
40
stickers.
cal. Got some stickers. Oh, look at that.
Oh, what is? Where'd you get that from? Colt.
I ordered something the other day and it came in the mail with it. Colt M16. Sexy Peggy, not your wife Peggy, but the King of the Hill Peggy.
Oh, hello. Tatted up and very boobalicious.
There's like a.
I call dibs on that one.
You can have it. You can absolutely have it. Some dog with some nods.
Wow.
And I'm gonna keep this one. I'm not sure where I'm gonna put it, but it's White Boy Summer.
What in the?
You know what's funny? It actually, the clacker that I got, I traded for the clacker. All these came with the clacker.
Oh, okay. No, I like that Peggy one, man.
The Peggy is all you.
Although you don't ever, would you actually ever mess with a chick with a bunch of tattoos or whatever? I think it's cool. It's cool to look at. I think it's cool to look at.
It's fun to fantasize, but beyond that, no thanks.
I like that. Have you ever seen the tattoo suits? You can get those little like tights looking things that you put on.
Yep.
Yeah, he puts a whole bunch of
I
tattoos.
personally am not a tattoo person. I think of 20 years from now when that ink starts bleeding and it looks terrible. All those lines are all fuzzy. That's all I can think of.
It looks great when you're young. Okay, Walter's throwing up mines or
There's
something.
Clacker.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, Clacker.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see
Very fun to play with.
Yeah. I have a tester here too, actually.
Oh, somebody told me about the tester. I didn't know that existed.
Right there.
What does that mean? Show that again, Walt.
You plug the tester into your clacker, and you see if your clacker is clacking, making electricity.
Clacking away. Yep.
So you take this off. Let's see here. Let's plug it in. No one was hurt in the making of this clacker. Let's see if it works. Oh, look at this. Watch this.
Oh, I can barely see the little light.
Oh, yeah,
there
I saw
it is.
it. Yeah.
There it is. Yeah, it does work.
So my clacker is clacking.
So that's a functional clacker.
My clacker is clacking.
My clackers be clacking there,
Night Train says my brother's duty weapon for the U.S. Customs and Immigration was the HKP 2000. When
that's
they
what
switched
that
to his
is.
Glock 19, he gave me all his 40 cal ammo. So is that what that is?
Yes, sir.
HKP. Okay. You know what? Go ahead.
It's 40 cal and it's double action only, and I'm not a huge
fan. That is the least of my favorite right there. 40 cal and double action only? No, thank you.
Were you gonna show something, Patrick?
No, I'm running out. I do have another jig about to go out the door. This is an HK bending jig that I've been 3D printing. Should be going out the door in the next couple days. So somebody ordered one from me. They don't have a 3D printer and they wanted to get this jig.
With that, what exact is that for? Like truing up the bend? Is that what that's?
No, this is for bending. The base, it comes in two pieces. The base is here. You put your flat in it and smash it in, and you got a bent flat into a receiver.
And what about the Vigil? The other grooves on the side of that. How does that?
There is
another.
Hold it up. Let's see. Just get a closer look.
Yeah. So there's what it looks like when you smash, and then as it comes up, the rails will sit into here, typically, and then you pinch it off. You clamp it and then spot weld it. I haven't used one yet. I have a steel one, so I haven't used one of these, but Somebody wanted me to print one for them to try, and I said, have at it. I will print it. You try it. You let me know how it works.
Okay, cool. Jen Champ Jr., I think, says to go to the Discord, so I'll pull up the Discord here. Let's see. Boss Hog, plane watching tomorrow, guns and planes, what a hobby. Okay, cool. Asper Warrior put up, he put this thing up, he says, RRR is basically if someone made a movie based on a Far Cry game and made no compromises on what was appropriate for a game versus a movie experience.
I'm ready to take Hank out, but he still has yet to accept my offer.
On what? What are you talking? What the hell are you talking about?
If you switch cameras over, you'll know.
Ho!
I'm ready to take you out at night, but you have yet to take up my offer.
No, we do need to do that. Actually, we do need to do it. We gotta make plans for that. We got a little bit of time. Let me see in the time we have left. When Forrest Gump runs from the cops. What is this? Let's see. I don't know how long this is gonna be. Is this gonna make it before the end of this thing? When Forrest Gump runs from the cops. And okay.
He did put it in high gear, man. Look at that. He's like,
he's gone.
That cop's like, well, fuck it.
I'll just wait here at your car for you.
It's gonna get.
That is crazy. Okay, yeah, I'll go to more Discord here in a second when we come back, and we're gonna take a break. And then
the Who Moved My Freedom podcast is made possible by our partners at 2A Commerce. Veteran-owned and with over 20 years' experience, 2A Commerce is the leader in custom e-commerce and web application development in the shooting sports industry. Clients include major brands such as Guard Dog Body Armor, Sylvan Arms, AccuFire Technologies, The Tactical Games, Warrior Knife Company, and yours truly, Hank Strange. Visit 2A Commerce and support this show by supporting them. Once again, visit the number 2acommerce.com.
Move stuff around.
Whoopsie.
Yeah, it's a good thing you guys can't hear all the banging going on in the background. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's go back here. I don't know what this one is. I'll just play it. This is like a minute long. Part 6 of things from your 80s childhood.
Those things will smack you in the freaking ankle.
Those things will, you can't go barefoot. Yeah. On those.
Barefoot?
Those are bicycle pedals.
Yeah, I know. Come back around on your shin.
Yeah.
Who rode their bicycle barefoot?
Oh, God.
Plenty of people.
Look at that boy. He's all excited.
Strawberry shortcake. Yeah, I remember that. Strawberry shortcake, I remember. I never had one, but is he going to do garbage pail? Garbage pail kid? No, I never had strawberry shortcake.
Garbage pails were cool.
That was a big deal in the 80s, man. They had movies and everything for garbage pail kids. Let's see what's the next one he's going to. Chimon.
Garbage pail were the evil ones. Those
yard darts. That's way before. That's way before the 80s, my friend. Yard darts ended in the 70s, man.
Yeah, but it was still legal, I guess. Was it still legal in the 80s? Probably. What is this one he's showing here? I have no idea.
That's special.
Yeah, right in the head.
Yeah. Yeah, the 80s. What a good time.
Well, I mean, you could also, like we did when we were younglings, take a bow and arrow and just shoot it straight up in the air.
Jesus Christ. And just run. They just run and go.
I never did that, by the way. Walter did that.
What happened one time, it landed in a neighbor's roof and stuck in his roof.
Oh, God.
He wasn't very happy.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I think my dad had to go patch a hole up or something. I don't know.
Oh boy. What is this? Edward Andrews sent me a picture of a gun, which I think I've seen this before. Let's see. Boom. What is that? Bolt
That's
action.
laminated wood and
yeah.
That's a Bolt 22 of some kind.
Yep. Very nice. What's Walt throwing up there?
Little pistol.
Yugo.
Z-Pap or InPap or one of the Paps.
Yeah, this
Yugo
is
Pap.
M92 PV. M92 PV.
You go Pap smear.
Yeah, that thing. Yeah. This is a Century imported one, not a Zastava USA one.
Yeah, Zastava.
Zastava.
Did you get any when you were at SHOT Show, Walt? Did you order any guns? Any new things? No. Okay.
I mean, no. I don't know. Well, I mean, no. I'm saying, SHOT has a different it's had a different feel about it now. I don't know what it is. I mean, it used to be when you went to like the Century Arms booth back in the old days. You know, they had some surplus guns on special and stuff, but nothing crazy. Yeah, I don't know. It's different now. I guess. Yeah.
So here's a gun that I think I'd like to get one of: the Steyr A2MF.
So what got you on that? Because
Steyrs
are hard to find.
I've always liked these Steyrs. I like the sights, the front sights on a Steyr.
They're very cool.
You know, it's got that pyramid sight thing. I did have one that I borrowed from Bubba Roadkill, my friend Bubba Roadkill. And there was one I was supposed to buy that I saw at a pawn shop in Chiefland, and then I made the mistake of telling him about it before I bought it. I should just bought it.
He bought it out from under you.
Yeah, he went and got it. So I like them. These are kind of like the original. So this is a modular one, and what I was learning is that these are the original modular pistols. So I'm guessing you can buy these, and then you can get grip modules and change them into different sizes now. So that's cool. I like that kind of stuff.
Steyr owns the patent on that grip module thing.
Yeah. So the A2MF, I want to get one of these and see. Now obviously the SIG does that, and then I guess from SHOT Show, Walt, you were saying that PSA is doing that now.
Doing what now?
PSA, was it? What
PSA's the new dagger. They're making a aluminum chassis dagger that has a modularity to it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I like the feel of those guns too. The Steyrs. So I'm trying to see. Let me see if I could see the frame. I just want to see what the frame of it looks like. But I don't. So I know here. Oh, here we go. Let's see. TFB, of course. Okay, now why the hell is this picture showing up here? Okay, so TFB has a thing on it. I'm trying to see here. If we could just go down and see. Oh, damn it. It's not here. I know I was looking. I searched pictures like right here. There you go. So it is somewhat modular. Is this the frame? There you go. Oh, L9A2MF pistol. Oh, okay. Yeah, so there's a frame. Or fire control unit. Interesting. I don't know why. I love that kind of stuff. I think it's awesome. You get multiple guns in one. Dan Hates You says I have a Steyr S9 and M9A1. So
I've always thought they're cool guns. They don't import a whole lot of them, and they are hard to come by.
Well, so why is that not more popular in America? Why is that?
Glock. It's the only thing I can think is because Glock owns the market already.
You think Glock will ever go modular?
I don't know.
No.
I want to say no, but I think they will do it and then go, look what we've done, and everybody will be like, it's been done so many times before.
Yeah, there's a lot of different companies doing the modular thing, so it's not just SIG or Steyr or even PSA with the dagger. There's some other places I've seen as well that have modular stuff. Well, and then there's some guys who are making 80% modular stuff, right?
The SIG I built was off of a modular system.
Yeah. That was from what you call it? Our friends in Pennsylvania. Oh my God, I'm blanking on those guys in Pennsylvania to do that. I can't believe it.
Oh God, I can't think of it either.
It's like right on the tip of my tongue, like J&G. No. JSD supply.
JSD supply. That's
right.
it.
Yeah. JSD supply have one. So, Yeah, that's that. You know, I think I like that whole thing. I like the idea of that. So, yeah, we got to see more of that out there. By the way, I did. This is a completely off subject thing. I did look at the new Black Panther movie. That's horrible.
Okay.
Yeah, I just want to say that.
Okay. Had to get that in.
The worst 3 hours of my life. Oh boy. It was.
So what do you have you? I haven't seen the previews yet, but for the Indiana Jones thing.
Oh God, I don't think I'm gonna look at that.
I'm not.
I haven't seen any previews yet, but don't you think like? See, this is the thing about Black Panther, right? So the guy died, the guy who played Black Panther, and even his brother said that he would not have wanted them to end Black Panther there. That they should have just got another actor and moved on. But instead, they just killed Black Panther off in the movie. And the movie just then becomes all about and when it comes to Wakanda, it's all about the chicks. That's it.
There's a narrative that's being pushed in Hollywood, and that's just the way it is.
And it was horrible. It was horrible.
That's just the way it is.
Yeah. Asper Warrior says Willow the series also sucked balls. I didn't even look. I didn't even bother looking at that. Willow, yeah. Disney put out a new Remember the movie Willow? That's from the 80s.
Yeah. There's lesbians in that and everything else. Yeah.
Oh, it's got bad. Oh God.
Hey. In general, I don't have anything against lesbians. Okay.
It doesn't need to be part. That doesn't need to be part of the story. That doesn't.
No, you're correct.
I think we should have a moratorium on all sex. I don't want to see sex in TV commercials, movies, or nothing. Let's just nobody having sex.
Well,
let's just agree to agree on that one. Let's just agree.
Can we do a quick back to gun stuff?
Sure. What's up?
Did you guys see where there's a Hungarian-made SVD for sale?
Yes, and they're not horrible.
$7,500.
Wait, no, what?
Where was this? Send me do you have it? Do you have a link?
Oh, I was looking at the PSLs.
Okay. I was looking at it at the Farms blog, but on Atlantic Firearms, they actually the people selling them. $7,500.
Did you watch the video? Did you watch the video of that, Walt, on Firearms blog? The guy that runs a Firearms blog, James, the lawyer.
Oh, yeah.
He's interviewing the guy over at SHOT Show. You have to go watch that video of him interviewing him at SHOT Show. And he's like, so yeah, we're talking about these. Everybody's excited. So what's the price going to be? And the guy goes $7,000. And he literally couldn't control his face. He went, it's hilarious.
Oh, so if I'm on Atlantic Firearms, what do I search? Just put SVD?
Yeah, or
SVD.
Let's see here, or it's called, what do they call it? Oh, FEG maybe, because FEG is Hungarian, so.
I'm looking for that video.
Oh, the FE is this it right here? Hold on, yeah, this is it. I found it.
Yep,
it looks
you got
good.
it, man. Oh, there's nothing wrong with it. Until you see how much it costs. Yeah.
They pay their people $1.50 an hour over there at best, so $7,000 my ass.
$7,500. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it's nice. It looks like. Does it come with that scope?
I would hope the fuck it does, but it might not.
It does. No, it does. It does.
I was talking to the folks over at Zenith, and they're working on. Zenith will have a basically an HK91 version and an HK 94 version, or 93, the 223 one. They're working on both of those coming up. So,
okay, Hank, real quick, go to YouTube and look up TFB TV Showtime. That's where they're what they're doing. Or it's B&T is importing the FEG Dragunov is the title of the video. Yeah, they're coming in by B&T of all things. How odd is that? Exactly. Huh. So B&T's got to make their money. Only thing worse than that is Knight's Armament importing them.
Is it this one with James?
That's a Zastava.
No, that's
a Zastava. Yeah, no, right there.
There you
there.
go.
B&T
There
Dragunov imports. Go to 2 minutes and 40 seconds.
Okay, hold on. I gotta cancel.
Go through the ad. Get through the ad, and watch at 2:45. The guy says the price. Watch his face when he says the price on it.
Okay.
Clearly.
Hold on. We're gonna skip through. We don't want to get any problems with TFB.
240. I'm sorry, 240.
240. Okay, here we go.
Right there. Just hit play. Watch his face when this guy says the price. So what's the price? And he goes, ooh, 6,000.
James is crazy.
Well, he couldn't even control it.
He's a fun. I wish we could get him. I wish we could get him on the show, man.
That'd be
fun. I gotta try to actually see if we can get him on the show.
I think
Go
sometimes though he's just a little bit over the top emotional wise. I mean, some of the stuff he does, like when he starts cussing and everything, it's like, oh, that fucking thing. It's like, what the hell? It's like,
you know what's funny? I don't know why people see me this way, because I can be a sailor in my normal everyday life, but if I curse on a YouTube video, people don't like it. They leave comments like, that was a hard word. Why? It's like
with a name like Babyface P.
Yeah, they think I'm supposed to be super nice, I guess.
I was looking at his whole saga from not this past SHOT Show, the one before, where where the hotel took his gun out of his suitcase.
Yes, yeah,
crazy.
That was
crazy.
Nuts.
Yeah. So I don't know how it went.
Hotel, and he's like, "What?
Yeah.
What?"
Well, because you could have them, but he got to the hotel. And being a baller, he didn't have time to check in to take his stuff to his room. So he left it. He left it at the concierge desk, and they X-rayed it and took the gun out and put it and locked it up somewhere. And then he had to go get it, and it was such a nightmare. He just left it there the whole SHOT Show time.
Whole SHOT Show, yeah.
Yeah, and then was trying to get it when he was when he had to go to the airport and missed his plane. So I don't know how it went this year, but. Yeah, Asper Warrior says the hotel gun story was crazy, yeah. So, and then I like the video where he went out to Switzerland, I want to say, to look at that folding, it was to see B&T.
Yeah, he went to B&T, yeah.
Remember the folding, what is that folding thing that they're doing with Zev? You know, the folding, like the
B&T is helping with that?
Yeah.
No, that's not B&T, that's
No. Magpul and Zev.
No, I think B&T has one too. Actually,
James did a video on that.
Yeah, they did. But Zev is doing that with Magpul.
With Magpul, yep.
Yes, Magpul is doing that because. Wait, hold on.
Magpul is the original creator of it.
Yeah, but he went somewhere. He was in another country somewhere where he was looking at that gun. I saw that video. It's way back now. Trying to find it. Yeah, this is the one where he's talking about the hotel. The hotel fiasco.
I can't believe the hotel has an X-ray.
Oh yes.
X-ray your luggage.
Yes. I can't even see
I guess,
video.
I think of regular hotels. Las Vegas is not a regular city.
Here you go, Patrick. When you walk up and you get out of the cab or whatever, they want to know if you want to carry your bags or you want them to do it. I was like, "Fuck, you ain't touching my bag. Let's go."
Yeah, don't touch my stuff.
I didn't have anything in mind, but still, it's like I can carry my own bags. I don't need.
Mm-hmm.
Now we have done that in the past.
Mm-hmm.
Let them bring it up, depending on what's going on, or put it in storage while you get there early.
Right.
But yeah, not recently. No.
This is all based on what happened, in Vegas. All this craziness started over there. I told you guys I went to a hotel in Vegas and I had a black backpack, a Maxpedition backpack, and Lola had the same backpack in gray, and they insisted on searching my backpack, otherwise I couldn't go in.
What?
Yeah, and I was like, "No, you guys are not going to go in my."
That was at the Win.
Yeah.
Did you? What'd you have to do? Did you fight your way through that?
No, I just left. I just told them, "No, I'm not going to let you look in my bag. It's none of your damn business."
It's true, yeah.
Yeah. So, but they were like, "Oh, we don't have to look in her bag because it's gray," and it was because SHOT Show was going on. And they were like, "Oh,
what's gray have to do with anything?"
They made a policy that during SHOT Show, because all the gun guys are there, anyone with a black backpack, they have to go through it. That was their policy.
Black
what?
backpack.
That's ridiculous.
You should get My Little Pony.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, it's so stupid, and they were literally like, "Oh yeah, like Lola was there, and I was like, so this gray backpack is okay, and they're like, yep, it's okay.
Dump all of your shit into her backpack, and then go, here you go. Look through an empty backpack.
I just refuse to go. I can't find that video, but yeah, James did a video where he was in Switzerland or something. I thought he went to see B&T. Yeah,
he did. They did.
So wait, so multiple people are making this thing?
I didn't think so.
Okay, all I know is I want one. So,
they're working on it.
That, and when, I know everyone's going to hate me for this, but when Glock puts out those Glock ARs, I'm going to try to get one.
The B&T BTC. I found the video with one Google search.
Oh, yeah. I was too lazy to Google it.
Incredible Swiss folding gun, the B&T BWC.
Yeah.
So it looks like a take on the Magpul design. It looks exactly like the Magpul design.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I don't know who's more expensive, B&T or Zev. Again, the only thing higher than that is these fucks.
my bet would be on the B&T. You know what I'm saying?
Probably
the B&T is probably going to be the more expensive one, I would say. But that's probably going to be the one. Do you think that's going to be the one everyone's trying to get?
I want the Magpul personally.
The ones that everybody will try to get are the first ones on the market.
Whatever comes out first. Yeah.
And I know Magpul said they were going to do both a normal one would be an SBR, and then one that'll be supposedly ATF approved. It's not.
Right.
They said they've been working with ATF.
Right.
So I don't know what that means.
Right. Yeah, they're working with the ATF. As soon as you buy it, they lock you up.
Yeah. They're just wait. The ATF actually delivers it to your house.
Yeah. Armament and Access says, Hank Strange, have you ever asked James to be on the show? I don't actually. So the first guy that was at TFB running the YouTube channel, that was one of my friends. But since he left and James took over, I don't think I even have James' info to be honest with you. Hold on.
Now I'm asking your guy. I can't remember his name.
We wouldn't be able to keep the Who Moved My Freedom podcast going without the support of manufacturers like Safety Harbor Firearms. SHF is a quintessential family-owned small business, totally representative of the American dream. Safety Harbor Firearms is a Florida-based manufacturer of the compact entry stock and the SHTF 50 upper for an AR-15 lower. Also, SHF happily delivers on your Sten gun parts needs. So don't forget to check out stenparts.com and safetyharborfirearms.com.
Yeah, Alex, someone was saying it in the chat. Yeah, Alex at TFB.
What happened to him?
I think he went on to do something else. I think he went into I want to say he went into cars or something like that.
Left in 2016, Alex C.
Yeah, he was on the show though. He's been on the show like way back. I think he was on the show, but we never
right
had
here,
James.
Alex C from the Firearms blog, Gun Fireside Chat. Look at that.
Yeah, was that on my YouTube channel or on the podcast?
It's on your YouTube channel.
Yeah, I thought he was on the podcast, but maybe back when I was doing the podcast, he wasn't in the business. Yeah,
Alex C from the Firearms blog, Gun. If you look up Alex TFB TV, your video from 2014 comes up.
Yeah. So, okay, Armory and Access says they fired some. Oh, he's talking about Patrick. Patrick doesn't.
Yeah, he got let go.
That was a while ago. Patrick.
Is he still around?
Patrick R, I think, is still out there. Yeah, he's still out there doing his thing, right? I want to say he's still.
Wow.
Yeah, he's still writing and stuff like that. I think we used to have him on the show, but I think every time on the show he came on and drove everyone crazy with his Roland. He had a Roland special. Yeah,
I wasn't gonna say it.
So, there's a few guests that always drive people crazy, but I'm cool with them. So,
I don't think you will ever be able to live down the fact that your first guest was
Vada.
Vada.
Yeah. No, yeah, it's cool.
Oh God! I was watching a thing the other day. The channel I've recently found that I like called Windigoon, and he was comparing YouTubers. He did a thing of one of his real old videos is him comparing YouTubers, and the last tier on his tier list was Vada.
Oh my God! I don't know if Vada is still out there. I know there's that
I'm
other
sure
guy.
he is.
There's that. What's the name of the guy who? What's the name of the guy who looks like a cop and is doing all the like how this is how you take a gun from someone?
Yeah, Detroit's
something. Yeah.
Something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know that guy either. Before anyone asks.
Man, so many gun tubers have come and gone since you've been around.
Yeah, but listen, from what I hear, even FPS Russia is coming back around at some point here.
Hopefully. Fate of Destiny.
Allegedly.
Remember that Destiny girl?
Yeah, Fate of Destiny.
She was a good-looking lady.
She got married, had kids and everything.
Yeah, good for her. Good for her.
We're still friends on
Good
Facebook.
for her. Good for her.
No, I enjoyed watching her content. For
Yeah, but
did you?
Is the FPS Russia dude going to come back and play Russian? It's not in the favor of the world right now.
Oh,
so.
that's true. I don't know. I don't know.
That's like being Ivan the Terrible or something. I mean, like
maybe he'll be Ukrainian.
Hey,
and he'll just wear little military sweatshirts.
If you ever want to guess for Painkiller already, I would love to do it. So if anybody out there is listening that knows how to get on PKA, let me know. I want to do it.
Oh,
that's their podcast.
Yeah, good luck with that. I would love to get on Joe Rogan too. Yeah, one of these days, Coleon Noir will tell us how to get on Joe Rogan. I doubt it.
Oh God, you got to be. Well, you got the black already down. You just aren't famous enough.
Yeah, I'm not famous enough. And obviously you have to be in whatever part of Texas he's in, Austin. And probably money. Probably got to have some money or
Why
whatever.
would somebody like that, with that kind of viewership, let somebody not make them...
Yeah.
No, Joe Rogan had a lot of people on his show, man. He had a lot of people on his show. Nowadays, I don't think you have to pay Joe Rogan to get on his show. I don't think so.
If you've done something...
But you have to be you have to be interesting, I guess.
Or write a book, doing a movie. Write
one of these days, Joe Rogan will be all about Class B vans, and he'll go to YouTube and he'll see Stranger Palooza, and he'll go, you know what? I think that guy's really interesting.
You know what? I would.
He'll say I need to get that Lola girl on the show.
Maybe if that's what it takes. But if he wants gun guys, I think that Noir is a good guest. Noir's been on there several times, and he actually talks about gun stuff when he's on there. So I've seen other gun people go on there and they don't talk shit about guns.
Noir, I can't. I like him as himself. I can't stand his YouTube channel because he's too verbose. Mm-hmm. He's too. What's the word for it? His alliteration is too much for me. I can't take it.
Oh,
he's like
too many big words for you. Too
many big words. Too much alliteration.
You got to pull out a dictionary.
I'm too simple. I'm too simple.
I passed him at shot. Me and Rich were walking, and we saw him talking to somebody.
Oh, you should have said what's up to him. He always is really nice to Lola. Obviously,
well, of course.
Lola wasn't there.
No, what I'm saying is, his people are from Nigeria. His parents were from Nigeria. So he was born here, but his parents are Nigerian. And, he's always cool with Lola. I guess she reminds him of her people or whatever. So,
they're of the same brood, so it kind of makes sense.
Yeah. So, and he looks like Lola's brothers look like him and all that kind of stuff. So
they kind of do actually. Now that you say that, I could see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Similar look.
But I think he's cool. I look at some of his videos. I like the videos where he talks about stuff that's going on and debunks things and all that.
Yeah.
I don't look at a lot of his gun stuff, but typically because I just get real jealous and mad. And I like his car videos.
What's funny? I don't watch GunTube any longer. I don't know why. I just don't want. I used to watch GunTube like crazy. No, 2009, 2010. I watched all of.
You mean like gun people's videos? Yeah.
Yeah, I used to watch a ton of them, and now I
watch a couple. There's people I see.
I have to be looking for something interested in something. Otherwise, I really just don't watch a whole lot of it.
I look at Military Arms channel sometimes. I look at Iraq Veteran. I like their talking stuff, but I look at their
Question for everybody. This is gonna be the last thing to end the night on. What's everybody doing tomorrow night?
What's tomorrow night?
Oh,
Is tomorrow night some kind of
Hank's gonna be in the gutter. What about you, Walter?
Yeah, I don't know what is happening tomorrow night.
What's the date tomorrow?
Is it the 13th or something? Is it Friday?
Today is the 13th.
Oh, it's Valentine's Day. It's Valentine's.
Yes,
Oh, it's
you fucking low life heathens. Your wives are gonna hate you. What are y'all doing?
No, who celebrates Valentine's Day still?
We don't. We're not.
Yeah.
I just need to be here. That's.
You know how good I was to Lola for Lola's birthday. The whole week I was nice to Lola.
She gets 1 week out of 1/52nd of the year. She gets nice.
That's okay, dude. A week is 7 days. For 7 days straight, I was nice to Lola her whole birthday week. I didn't argue with her. I just said nice things. I didn't get on her nerves.
Nice.
So that's all I'm doing for this year. That's it.
I'll probably get Marley some flowers and I'll make dinner. That's
it. Wow, look at you, man. You're just selling.
I won't. No. I cook every single night, so it's nothing different. I do all the cooking. The reason it was 8:58 before I jumped on here is because I was finishing dinner.
Oh, okay. All right. Listen, it's way after 9, so we probably got to wrap this up here. I'm going to let these guys tell you how you can support them and all that kind of stuff. I want to remind everyone to go follow all of us on Utreon, all right? That's where we're... Walter. That's where we are going to be putting up, at least me, I'm going to be putting up gun videos there, and I think Patrick is doing that as well, but I'll let Patrick tell you for himself.
BabyFaceP.com will take you over to Utreon. All of my good stuff will be at Utreon. If you are on YouTube and you miss a video, you go looking and you say, hey, this part of this playlist is not there, go look on Utreon. You'll find it at Utreon.
Yeah.
If you want to help support me, subscribe at Utreon. They take less money than Patreon, and they are 2A friendly so far. And the CEO is a really nice guy, so I'm on board with him right now. Otherwise, again, babyfaceP.com, but I will be posting more on YouTube. My good will be over at Utreon.
Yeah. And I just want to say this, for Valentine's Day, we should start a tradition that women should dress up in the outfits of their husbands, boyfriends, whatever, favorite movie bad chicks. You know, so for example, how we were talking about that chick from V, the evil chick from V.
I don't know who my favorite movie bad chick is. Is there any naked ones?
Yeah. Naked?
Yeah, can I get a naked one to make her dress up as that?
Was it maybe from what is it? Futurama, Snoo.
Snoo. She could be Snoo. Yeah, I could die by Snoo tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay, Walter, how can people support you?
And on that note,
Walter wants to have a Valentine's Day.
Yes. Safety Harbor Firearms on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram, and Utreon. Along with Dirtfoot Racing, the mini bike, and miscellaneous stuff over there, too. And all three of those in Utreon also. And then there's stemparts.com. We have CZ 24-26 barrels and 9mm in stock. Buy some. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, I don't think Peggy's listening to this, Walt. You're safe right now.
She would have come in had she been.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Peggy is not monitoring us anymore. At this point, she's just magically tuned us out.
Yep.
Don't worry, you're still safe.
Every once in a while she listens, yeah.
Uh-oh. Yeah. All right, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to run in the end. We're going to come back. Who's going to do Words of Wisdom?
I'll take it tonight.
Okay, Patrick's going to take the Words of Wisdom. We're about to get something special.
I'll come up with something. No, I don't have anything at the moment. I'm coming up with it now.
Okay. All right, let me run the end in here. We'll be right back. All right, guys, thanks for watching, listening to us. We are going to take the audio out of this, throw it up on your favorite places to listen to audio podcasts from. So you can go to iTunes, you can get it from Audible even. We're part of the Firearms Radio Network. Let me just say this from Lola before we do Words of Wisdom. She says, too complicated, Hank, too complicated. It's not too complicated for the man to have to go out and buy flowers, chocolates, and all that kind of craziness. No. If that's not too complicated, you can throw on the outfit of the bad chick in some movie. That's what I think.
Hank just wants to live a fantasy right now.
Right. Words of wisdom, Patrick.
You don't need Valentine's Day to say you love your significant other, your family, whatever. Life's real short. You call your parents, call your significant other, go sit down next to them and tell them you love them. It means a lot.
Okay, boom. There you go. All right. We will see you guys when we see you. We're out of here. Let me make sure I hit all the appropriate buttons. Hit end.